Yep. Welcome back to Ironbacks Baseball. I'm Darren Clark, joined by Jesse Seguin here at George Taylor Field, just down the street from Peary's Appliances, Ole's Ale House, and Milk Maid Convenience Store. Mere steps away from where the old Meriton train station used to stand prior to being burned down one Saturday evening in the early 90s, here deep in the heart of the place where dreams come true, Meriton, Ontario. Speaking of burning down, Jesse, our favorite inflammatory whiteboard message leavers, the Geneva Red Wings, went down in flames last night to the Ironbacks as a couple ninth inning balks proved to be the difference as Niagara pulled out their sixth win of the season, 14-8.
Yeah, it was a great game, actually. The Bats really came alive. It was led the way by Marcus Butts, who went 3 for 4, including 2 walks, on base 5 times in total, a couple RBIs, just adding to his excellent season he's having for the Ironbacks.
Yeah.
Alex Keane as well went 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs at the top of the lineup there. And Jack Kemp, who came in the 8th inning with the bases loaded, struck out both batters he faced to kind of get out of that jam and seal the victory for the Ironbacks.
Brock University's own.
That's right.
Yeah, we
That's
had
right. Representing.
some guys who've been fantastic the last couple of weeks, all three of the gentlemen you mentioned. And tonight, for the first time, we're going to see here, giving us perhaps a much-needed break from the Niagara Falls, the Jamestown, the Batavia teams. We get to see Auburn. The Doubledays are in town. They're 3 games out of first place in the West, and more importantly, just a game and a half ahead of Elmira for that 4th and final playoff spot in the West.
That's right. They had a tough loss to Elmira last night, actually. So let's see if they can get back in the winning ways here against the Ironbacks, who are looking to kind of play to end their streak here for the Auburn Doubledays and try to keep them at bay and keep them out of that first place position there. So.
Yeah. I know last time they played in Auburn, they actually had, I believe, Caden Wilson actually came in and pitched. So the game got a bit out of hand there.
This is the bit. I remember that earlier in June there, I recall. So
J.J. Reynolds on the mound here today for the Ironbacks of Burlington, Ontario.
That's right. We got Tyler Vivacqua, second baseman for the Doubledays, leading off today. He's batting .330. He's having a monster season, actually. .553 slugging, a .441 on base.
We got some fun names to say here today. Tyler Vivacqua.
Yeah, actually keep you guys entertained as we try to listen to us pronounce them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Once we get down to the number 9 hitter, Sam Meyer, things will be easy for us.
Yeah, I think so. I know Tyler Vivacqua had a rough ride there and being announced there.
Yes.
But
yes, we learned from the
we learned from the mistakes. So.
Yes. He's Reynolds early in the count here. He's got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Vivacqua.
It's a good sign seeing JJ throwing strikes here early.
So shot down to first base. Bishop's going to make the play himself for the first out.
Routine play, said our PA guy. Routine.
One of our friend Justin Drummer's favorite things to say.
Yeah, routine. We went to a Cleveland Indian game. When would that have been? Maybe 10 years ago?
I'd say roughly around there. That was during the Jays' kind of a heyday there back when they were making their playoff run. So about 10 years ago. Sounds about right.
And there was some Jays fans there who were pretty obnoxious, I think, actually. And they would yell out on every time an Indians batter got out, routine.
That's right.
And that little turn of phrase has kind of hung around for a while for us.
That was an interesting series. Ooh. That was the one where B.J. Upton watched the pop fly sail over his head for an inside-the-park home run by Tyler Naquin.
Yeah, it was that Canadian right fielder hit off the wall. I don't know if it was a pop fly so much as a ball that almost went under the park. Hit off the top of the fence, but he jumped for it.
Michael Saunders jumped for it, collided with the wall.
And then B.J. Upton stood in center field just watching.
Just
like
watching
he was a
potential.
Like he's having a donut inside a coffee shop and like, look at that. Look what's happening over there.
That's right. I should probably go get that ball.
And Tyler Naquin inside the park, walk-off.
He was already at third base, I think, by the time B.J. actually realized to go get it. So.
Oh, yeah. I play on this team.
Yeah, and I remember that because I think all of us in the crowd were just thinking the game was going to be automatic. Osuna was coming out. We're up 2-1. It was looking good.
Yeah. 3-1 here is the count. Bobby Hardy, left fielder.
It's a shot to Medor there. He's going to make the play to Bishop at first quickly.
Nice play.
2 outs here. It's going to bring up Mark Jalusi, the designated hitter for Auburn today, bat .340 on the year.
Jalusi attends Villanova University. He's from Westfield, New Jersey.
Another Auburn hitter with just huge on base percentage. They got 3 or 4 guys on this roster that just has some monster numbers there.
And there's some monster guys here. I mean, we're just watching we were commenting here in the press box about how many big dudes they have on their team.
They do.
Like it's sizable. It's an intimidating team physically. Oh.
Goes really inside there. Ball 1. It's a count up. 1-1. It's a beautiful day here at the ballpark.
It is a gorgeous day after just an unrelenting heat of the last couple weeks to have this nice cool breeze.
It is. Don't even need the fan on today.
Yeah.
Ball skipped away there on Reynolds' pitch, the 2-1 the count. It's a shot that's right to right fielder, keen for the out. Reynolds makes quick work of Auburn here in the top of the first. 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. George Taylor Field here for the bottom of the first inning. Auburn and Niagara tied at 0.
The shortstop, number 5, Carter Shin.
We got Carter Shin leading things off for the Ironbacks today. He's having a monster season, hitting .380, playing shortstop today. On the mound for Auburn is Matt McGeorge. Got a 6.08 ERA. Talked about some tall guys for Auburn. George standing only 5'7".
5'7".
You don't really see that too often on the mound anymore, I don't
You
think.
do not. Good for him.
Comes in with some heat there for strike one. All outside. It's a count 1-1.
You know, it's interesting. I was looking at Auburn, trying to find out things about Auburn, New York last night. You know, one of the main attractions is the Harriet Tubman House in Auburn. You familiar with Harriet Tubman?
I know of Harriet Tubman, yeah.
Yeah. Because she was actually a big part of the Underground Railroad, kind of 1820s, people escaping slavery. And she actually lived in St. Catharines. Like, there's a big St. Catharines connection
Yeah,
there
I remember
for 10
doing
years.
that too, actually. I think I learned about that in history class in school because of the whole Niagara connection there. Shin has a sky-high fly ball in the infield. It's going to be caught by Vivacqua for out number 1.
It's just amazing how many times I'll see like these common threads between the small little Canadian area here and the American area just over the border. You forget how it's so many ways it's an arbitrary line.
Right, yeah.
You know?
And they're just so close, I guess, what makes it so the connection, right? Like,
And a big part of the Underground Railroad, you know, was the Welland Canal.
Yeah.
Which runs right past here in Meriton. And the old canal would have run down right through downtown Thorold.
Yep.
You know where the Kiefer House is there on the
kind of
mansion
behind
on
where
top of the hill?
Yep.
Well, I used to live across the street from that, and there's actually a tunnel that goes from the Kiefer House underground underneath the street there, which I think is Town Line, into that house that I lived in.
Interesting.
Which was part just shuttling people from house to house.
Right.
There. Yeah. Like it's
got to have some nice history to kind of be involved in too, just kind of living in that area, right? So,
Yep. And you forget too, like how much a big part, like the canals were differently laid out, you know, and it was such a big part of commerce in the area.
It's a high chopper by Matt Evans there. It's going to be a tough play.
That's no chance.
Again, I think the infield there kind of ate that ball up a little bit, made it a really tough play there for Adam Sullivan to make it on just in time. But Evans has some speed running down that first base line too, and
left-hander with that little extra step he gets as a lefty, and he's pretty quick. And that ball just, I want another victim of that voracious appetite of the Meriton infield.
It's like it had a nice chop and was making its way, then it just sort of died right there.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Marcus Butts, who, again, we mentioned earlier, had an excellent game yesterday, reaching base 5 times. Takes the first pitch for a ball. He's the extra hitter today.
Bismarck, North Dakota. Ooh, that was pretty close.
Close. George tries to check the runner there, but Evans just makes it back in time.
Meriton organist, hard at work. There goes Evans.
Evans going, yeah. Fouls the ball back, though. It's going to turn Evans to first base. 1-1 the count.
Man, it's a nice night.
It is incredible, I tell you. I'm actually maybe concerned it might cool off even too much tonight.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't bring my sweater. You didn't bring your cardigan.
Right.
What are we going to
softies,
do?
and we're big time softies.
Yeah,
so if it
we
gets
look
cold,
back to it only a month ago, how cold that one night was for us in late June.
Had to break out the cardigan.
That's right.
The backup cardigan.
Yeah, I had a jacket, a hood on. I was snuggling up tight. It was a chilly June night.
Yeah.
We don't see the breeze too often going towards the right, actually.
Yeah, lately it's all been going towards left field.
Right.
There's
a shot there, just hooking foul down the right field line.
Remember that Tsukamoto double that landed just a few feet away from the fence? That ball just carried for days. Yeah, that shot Phelan hit the other night was quite the rocket.
Right?
Foul, but it was a rocket nonetheless.
It was. And that's kind of the power we really would like to see from Phelan a little bit, right?
Yeah.
2 count here to Butts.
Evans. The old balk call.
The old popular balk here.
Yeah. It's all the rage with the umps these days.
It is. It is. Like you mentioned there at the top of the segment, that that was kind of the deciding factor last night's game.
Yeah, a
Two
couple
box,
box.
right?
They had runners on second and third, 2 box.
Right.
Called. They ended up scoring 6 runs that inning. So you feel like, but it was 8-8 coming to the ninth against Geneva.
Right, right.
Let's go. McGeorge wanted that one. I think
that's
that's
probably plays in your head a little bit though too, right? 2 back-to-back walks there. You're probably getting a little frustrated, a little furious, and then things kind of start to unravel.
yeah, absolutely.
Full count here to Butts. Swings,
Nice.
sends a shot into center field. Evans is going to come around to score. Richard Griffin's
good
waving him home. It's
toss.
going to be close. Ball comes loose from the catcher. Butts advances to second base. That was a close call at home, but I think the catcher lost the ball.
He was out. It was
He
a
was
pretty
out.
nice try, and the slide was actually it was an interesting slide. I love a guy who just doesn't do the automatic slide, like just somebody who's paying attention where the catcher is, where the ball's going to, and tries to adapt to that to get around it, which he did. But I think he was out until the catcher lost the ball.
That's
so
right.
That was a fun play.
It was a toss. It was a good throw too, written in there quickly, seeing the man was coming home to score. Right, so
nice piece of hitting too from Butts.
right.
Who I think was a little whoa. Good thing for that net being there.
That's right.
Who I think was a little ahead of the ball.
Yep.
And just kind of threw the bat out there, poked it into center field.
Yeah,
You
it was
know?
a great piece of hitting, battling back too, working the count full.
Yep.
Alex Keene up now. He just lost control of the bat and went sailing. As Darren said, thankfully the net was there because that was heading towards the bleachers.
Yeah. Keene has been dialed in for about 3 weeks now, and it's been so much fun to watch.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Just keeps building on it too. After being named to the All-Star game, he has not settled down.
We've been really lucky because you got Carter Shin, you got Butts has been dialed in, Keene's been dialed in, so it's great
That's
to
right.
see these guys kind of come alive at the plate.
And the man on deck, Andrew Bishop's been warming up too. Ball gets away. That's going to advance Butts to third base.
How many times do you think we've seen that play? The ball bouncing on the lip of home plate and then 20 feet in the air to the backstop.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
a lot.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. 1-1 the count. 1 out here. Bottom of the first inning. 1-0 Ironbacks. BI. Oh, another shot up the center. That's going to score another run. Keene's going to RBI single. Lutz comes in to score. 2-0 Ironbacks. It's going to bring up Andrew Bishop, who we just mentioned, batting .255. Really started to heat up at the plate.
Yeah.
Again, that's really bulking up the lineup here for the Ironbacks. Now, I think there's 1 through 5, 6 are really starting to kind of.
Yeah, he's up to 259 now. 4 doubles. Member of the home run club, the
That's
Ironbacks
right.
home run club. I think he leads the team in RBIs. He's got 21. Yeah, he does. He's actually one ahead of Keene.
Hitting that 5-6 hole really probably helping out too with those guys like Butts and Keene and Shin getting on base.
And you know, I think the thing I like about him is he's always have fun.
Yeah.
So he's playing second base player. He's always engaged.
That's it. Oh, it's going to be a shut up.
Oh, the Merritt infield
The infield.
does what it does.
Keene's going to advance to third base on a
Look over to
hop
Luke.
over the
Our
second
official scorer
baseman
tonight,
there.
ladies and gentlemen, is Lucas. I think he's going to call out a single. He nods.
Single?
Yep.
Single for sure.
Left fielder, number 27.
I say that was probably going to be close to potentially a double play.
Oh, it was. And I was actually going to say, I mean, the one thing when he's not going that well, Bishop does is he grounds into a lot of double plays.
Which I think we can take that as a positive because the Ironbacks lead the league in double plays turned.
It hit into, you mean?
Hitting into double plays.
Wow. Because, yeah, he had 6. I think he leads the team.
He
And I
leads the
think it's
team.
that mix of just you hit the ball hard, but on the ground. Chase up, Hubble up here with a chance to. There goes Bishop.
Shows bunt there,
Oh.
Bishop going, but it's going to be just foul.
You know Bishop loves to run. So you've got the twosome on the bases.
right.
You got Bishop and Keene,
Right.
and like I said, and
There's
these
at the
guys
corners.
love to run, man.
All just outside.
Nice take there by Hubble.
You know, one thing about Auburn I noticed while checking them over too is that they've been deadly at home. They're 15-2-1, but actually they're only 4-9-4
on the road.
So
interesting.
You know, big strike there. Bishop's going. That's going to be safe at second, but Keene gets picked off at third base.
No.
Just as we talked them up about the twosome there.
I don't know what Alex Keene was really doing there. He was in no man's land.
I think he was going to try to thinking they were going to go to second and try to get Bishop there and try to go to third, but then, as you said, got kind of caught there, second guessing himself and couldn't get back in time.
Yeah, well, yeah, Vivacqua was a nice place, cutting in front of the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really caught Keene off guard, but like he had the opportunity once he recognized it to get back immediately because Vivacqua double pumped.
That's right.
Like he actually, I don't know, but hey, we're all mortal, we're all fallible, we all make mistakes.
100%.
Who are we to judge too harshly?
100%. Hubble fouls that one off. Count still 2-2.
Big break for McGeorge, who was kind of struggling.
But also getting maybe not so much help from the Meriden infield.
Yeah, the Meriden
probably
field
caused
has been
two
against
singles
him.
there alone.
Yeah, that's right.
Just upstairs. It's going to run the count full now. Right? Because, I mean, outside of Butts shot to center field there. Maybe Keene's, I guess. Keene's actually
smoked one, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Keene's probably the hardest hit.
Just down low. It's going to be a walk to Hubble. You're right. That was quite close. We've seen that pitch over the course of the season called for strikes.
Yeah, I think this is a new umpire. I don't know if we've seen him before. Yeah, we've seen some games where that's a strike all day.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He's going to bring up Brock Granger, the catcher today. 2:34 on the year. He's got runners at first and second, 2 out. 2-0 Ironbacks here.
Granger's really been heating up the last little while too. To look really good at the plate.
Ooh.
Just really
He's got some
hurt
power
on the
too.
ball. Yeah.
He's got some power. And when he hits it, he
means it.
Yeah.
He means it. Yeah. He's at 235, 5 doubles, triple, home run.
Right.
How does he only have 5 RBIs? How is that possible?
That is.
Think about that.
Interesting considering where he's hitting the lineup.
5 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 5 RBIs.
How many runs he scored?
10.
10. It is interesting, I'll tell you. It's quickly down on the count though, 0-2. It's a shot to right field.
They're going to send him.
They're sending Bishop. He's going to come in to score. Hubble to third base again. Runners at the corners for the Ironbacks. 3-0 now.
What do you know, Joe? Nice job by Granger on a 0-2 count.
That was, yep, definitely.
Turning it into something.
Devin Medor now the third baseman. 209 on the year. We're going to have pitching coach going to go to the mound here and talk things over with Matt McGeorge.
I don't know if that's maybe the head coach. I don't.
Break things up.
It's a little different approach to the meeting than Richard Griffin. There wasn't as much hands on shoulders.
I didn't see any laughing either.
There was no story time, but I mean, maybe when Richard was a younger man, he hadn't evolved into that kind of
hard nose kind of, or relaxed kind of.
Yeah. That mix of many different things.
Right. Let's see if it works in McGeorge's favor here.
Yeah.
He's got runners at first and third, 2 out. Door at the plate. First pitch. Door sails it to left field. His left fielder, Bobby Hardy's under it for the third out. That's going to do it for the Ironbacks here in the first. 3-0 as we head to the top of the second. Welcome back to George Taylor Field for the top of the second inning. The Ironbacks took the lead in the first, 3-0. We got Reynolds, who actually made quick work of the Doubledays back in the top of the first inning. He's going to come back out here and face Anthony DeCesare, the catcher for Auburn, bat 308 on the year.
Yeah, Jalusi's last poke there, the last out of that inning, though, was pretty hot.
It was.
Oh,
and it was kind of hooking a little bit, too, actually, right? Keene had to kind of make a good run for that one, then get there.
This umpire's strike zone is really different. I mean, that was a pitch right around waist height that usually is a strike. Pretty good curveball from J.J. Reynolds to start him off.
Just quickly down 2-0 here to Cesare.
Oh, you see, he's getting squeezed, man. To me, the count's 1-2, but it doesn't really matter what I think. It's 3-0 is reality.
So the 4-pitch walk to the Cesare to start the inning off. Auburn gets their first base runner of the day. It's going to bring up third baseman Charlie Wortham. Hitting 364 on the year. All bred just in 4 games. So
Wortham out of Mississippi State from St. Peters, Missouri.
Takes another ball there. That's 5 straight balls to start off the inning here. J.J. Reynolds.
I think Wortham actually just committed to Mississippi State this month.
Nice. Congratulations to Charlie Wortham.
He led DeSmet Jesuit in nearly every offensive category this year. 5 home runs, 14 doubles. Oh.
Reynolds having a tough time finding the strike zone. Quickly down again. 3-0 start for Wortham. 7 straight balls.
That's a really tiny strike zone out there right now, though.
Right, and you mentioned that too. That things could have been different, I guess, if some of those potential pitches. There's a strike, which I think kind of looked like the previous pitch, but I mean, it could be wrong from my vantage point. 3-1 the count to Wortham. Cesare on first base. It's another ball. It's back-to-back walks here for Reynolds, and Auburn's got 2 men on base, no out. Adam Sullivan, the shortstop, hitting 284 on the year.
And this is the challenge for Reynolds, you know. A little bad luck in terms of calls there can easily manifest in you like emotionally getting off kilter, and then suddenly you're not even close. So we'll see how he handles the adversity.
Well, I think it was a smart play by Granger just to go out there and walk and talk it out with him a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Calm him down, let him take a breather, kind of reset. You're right, he hasn't been pitching badly, right? He's just having a tough time missing a couple of those spots, and maybe a little bit of that's getting into his head a little bit.
Adam Sullivan goes to Lemoyne College out of Syracuse, New York. Like, some of these guys have been around for a while. Like, he's had 415 at bats in college.
Yeah,
284, 384, 10 with 8 home runs. So there are a lot of veterans on this team.
We mentioned that during warm-ups, right? It's almost like lots of seniors on this team, returning players.
Yeah.
Facing a lot of junior college players, right? So.
And that's what we talk about, like, physically, when you look at them.
Yep.
These are big dudes. These are men, you know?
Intimidating, right? Yeah. Reynolds quickly ahead 0-2 to Adam Sullivan. It's a shot that's going to find a hole in the infield. It's going to they're going to hold him at third base.
Keene can throw it.
DeCesare slips at third base there, but he quickly gets back. Bases loaded. No out.
I'm worried about whether John's going to get through this. PA guy struggling emotionally with what's unfolding before us right now.
It's not affecting the way he's pronouncing names, that's for sure. Giovanni DeCerbo coming up. Right fielder hitting 260. Bases loaded. No out. Reynolds facing his first bit of adversity today. Oh, was high upstairs for ball one.
Yeah, if you're gonna miss, that's not the worst way to miss.
We should talk about a lot, right? Kind of going a little bit inside on some of these guys, like to crowd the plate, kind of keep them honest.
Nice pitch. That's a really nice pitch. Seeing that, see how it complemented it? He buckled on it, turned his shoulder in.
That's right. Won the count here. Sullivan at first, Wortham at second, DeCesare at third. It's a shot to Medor at third base. He's going home for one out. We're only going to get one to get the force out. Base is still loaded. Fielder's choice.
It's played by Medor.
It was a smart play.
Yeah. Granger almost, I don't know if you saw it, seemed uncertain where home plate was there for a second, and if he was standing on it.
Yeah.
Like a really prolonged look down to his foot after he caught that ball. Nice pitch.
Hits the corner again, strike one. I think he's found his mark there now in that corner out of the plate. It's going to be Caden Albright, first baseman. He's hitting 238 for Auburn on the year.
The guy who just committed to university in Binghamton.
It's a chopper to Medor again. He goes home again.
Nice play.
Call that foul.
That's a crazy call.
That was in play when Medor got it. They're going to reset everything.
That's a wild call, man.
From my vantage point and from your vantage point.
It wasn't even close.
And I think all the fans' vantage point, to me, it looked like a fair ball.
That's a wild call. I don't know. I mean, he's down there, but I don't know. It didn't even look close.
No. Nonetheless.
That's interesting. It's 0-2 count.
That's right. We're going to reset everything. Everyone returns back to their respective bases. Albright's still at the plate. Reynolds strikes him out. Another great pitch outside. Gets him chasing.
Yeah.
That's a great piece of pitching right there by Reynolds.
And that was a nice play by Medor there, too, of getting it. He actually threw it over the runner's head, which is an interesting choice. Because some things can go wrong there.
All right, Sam Meyer, bat now, center field about 216. He's got the only maroon helmet on the team, it looks like.
Your attention to detail is stunning.
Well, I got no high socks to look at. I got to look at something else.
You wonder, is it like, no, there's another dude picking up the ball, another maroon helmet.
Like, I guess you're right. I take it back. That one looks more red than maroon, though. But maybe got a whole array of different batting helmets out the team.
Could be.
Got
Could
blue,
be like moon
red.
helmets.
Yeah,
like,
and that one on first base is light blue.
Ooh, little curveball.
Quickly ahead, 0-2. Yeah, they got a light blue, they got a dark blue, they got a maroon, they got a red.
You got to come upstairs high and tight with a fastball right now. That's what I say. That's my call if I'm behind the plate. And that sets up the curveball after it if it doesn't work.
A little bit outside or
He's
something.
right on top of the plate. I mean, it's dangerous. You could hit him, I suppose.
It's a shot all over Medor's glove. That's going to score one. Bobbled by the left fielder, Chase Hubble. That's going to score two. 3-2 there.
That was a
The
knock.
Ironbacks. It's going to go back to the top of the order for Tyler Vivacqua, second baseman. Maybe the one guy you don't want to have up right now with runners at first and second.
He's been a monster this season, right?
He has. Like I said there.
Niagara University's out of Liverpool, New York. Actually hit 272, slug 417 for Niagara University this year.
Big first cut there for strike one.
Yeah, really caught a lot of the zone, strike zone on that 0-2 pitch. And
not upstairs enough for your liking, I guess, eh?
that's a recurring theme over the season. We've talked about 0-2 counts.
Yep.
With meaty pitches on 0-2
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate because he was really pitching himself out of that jam he put himself in there, and the ace is loaded, right? Fielder's choice, get the force out at home, strikes out Albright.
Yeah, good.
Had Meyer 0-2 real quick.
Ooh, that was close. Give credit to Meyer too. Nice piece of hitting.
It was. Quickly go 2-1 here for Vivacqua. He shoots one in the right field. Keen's coming home. He's got him dead to rights. Out at home to end the inning. What a toss by Alex Keene.
What a tag by Granger too.
Granger made a great play, but Auburn gets 2 runs in the second. Ironbacks still lead 3-2 as he head to the bottom of the second inning. Welcome back to George Taylor Field for the bottom of the second inning. We got a 3-2 Ironbacks lead over the Auburn Doubledays. Big inning there. Auburn loaded the bases, a couple nice plays. Reynolds was working his way out of it, but then a huge base hit by Sam Meyer after going down 0-2. Put 2 runs on the board for Auburn to kind of make this game close again.
Yeah. Could have got a lot ugly there too. Nice throw by Alex Keene when we talked about how well he's done out in the outfield.
Yeah, that was a rope there.
And Granger with a diving tag there too. He had to jump out in front of the plate to get that ball before it hopped, and then to dive back and apply the tag. Really nice job by Granger.
It was excellent. You got Grayson.
You know, nobody likes to get dirty more than Brock Granger.
It's
and,
true.
You know,
it's
that
true.
comes in handy, that skill set sometimes.
It's true. We'll have to compare his color of his pants to next inning here when he's up to see what they're looking like. Grayson Briggs up now. He's falling behind. 1-2 in the count. He's the DH today for the Ironbacks. That's a strikeout looking Grayson Briggs.
It's outside corner.
First strikeout of the day for McGeorge.
Corner. You know, it's interesting that Harriet Tubman story I was telling earlier. I was reading a little bit more about it. Is the railroad began at the cross. So the Underground Railroad began at the crossing, which is actually Niagara River, Fort Erie area. And then it ended at the British Methodist Episcopal. I can't say that word. Episcopal?
You're asking
Church.
me?
Yeah. Chapel. Oh, man, that was a shame right there. But Harriet Tubman remained in St. Catharines for 10 years, worked as an abolitionist, helped former enslaved people adjust to a new life before she ended up going back. William Hamilton Merritt, for which Merritt is actually named, was a prominent businessman and abolitionist, helped the new citizens purchase land and build the British Methodist Episcopal.
That's actually a really great connection right there.
Yeah. I will work on, before the next game, being able to say Episcopal. Episcopal?
Keep practicing. This English class you talk about that you did so well in obviously is...
Well, that word didn't come up a lot in my English class. So.
Well, what did come up today is Kakeru Tsukamoto's up now.
One of our favorites, 2-2 count.
He didn't like that last pitch, though, I don't think.
He did not. Richard Griffin gave him a consoling look.
It's a shot to second base there. Eats up the infielder.
I
Babakwa kind of.
That's an error.
That one's going to be an error. We're going to give that to him. The first one was questionable. That one's an E4. Tsukamoto's on first base.
Yeah, that was, everybody was in agreement. Lucas was the original call. Mel wandered in to say that's an error.
Yeah, just the assurance right there. Back to the top of the order for Carter Shin. Runner at first base. Shin flied out.
See if they can take advantage of that. Again,
second base, his first at bat.
McGeorge has really had some bad luck behind him tonight.
A little bit, yeah. Again,
some misfortune.
The home infield is definitely playing tricks with the visiting team yet again.
I still think that was a play you got to make.
Well, definitely.
Can't blame the Merritt infield for that one.
No, he got there in time too, right? He's working his way to his right. He was there. It just sort of hopped on him at the last second, making the play.
Tsukamoto looks like he has some designs here on second base.
It's another high fly ball by Shin there. Wortham's under it. Oh, and he can't make the play.
My goodness.
Wortham loses it in the sun, maybe?
He lost that in the big blue sky, my friend.
Yeah, I guess that's going to be
up there, but it's still, you got
to come down. As Strustrom would say, that's a routine pop fly to third base.
It was.
And in other words, that's back-to-back errors now for Auburn. That's going to put runners at first and second. Matt Evans up, who reached on a single by the potential merited infield, helping that one out. Advanced the second on a balk and came around to score on the RBI by Marcus Butts.
So it's interesting how Evans inherited the Tilsonburg song "Stop and Tom Connors."
Yeah, I wonder if he had to purchase that from
like when you have
Gates
to pay
there,
for
pay for your jersey number,
to pay for Stop and Tom.
But maybe it's, I'll buy you some Dairy Queen or something because
exactly. One chocolate covered soft.
Yeah, soft serve on a hot day.
Serve, yeah. Which is my favorite actually. I was working at the factory and I'd walk home sometimes to Merritt and I'd stop sometimes with a chocolate after a hot day working at the factory.
That's right. Nothing's better than a chalk dip cone, right?
And it's like a couple bucks.
It is.
You know, like any man could buy that. It's for the people.
That's
it's
right.
The people's ice cream.
That's right. You can get the $15 Blizzard or you can get the $2 dip cone.
We're not even sponsoring. I'm not sure why we're going on at length here, but
I have maybe we're just craving some ice cream or something.
It's all about the community.
That's right.
Come one, come all. It's like Santa Claus there, A Miracle on 49th Street, where he would tell, to go across the street to Macy's or whatever.
34th Street?
What did I say, 39th Street?
Walking down 110th Street?
It's just a couple blocks, still a couple blocks away. People forget about it all the time, but very similar premise and plot.
Yeah. That's a pitch outside here. 2-2 the count to Matt Evans.
We're still waiting for Matt Evans to really announce his presence. We feel like he hasn't fully dug in to his possibilities here.
That's right. 6 games. He's probably still trying to find his mark, right? Get in a groove.
This would be a nice time for him to find
Tsukamoto's going to third. That's a shot, though. The left, he's got to go back.
The way fielding has gone today.
What a great catch by the left fielder, Bobby Hardy. Wow, Tsukamoto was on the run, but quickly had to revert back as Bobby Hardy made a great catch in left field.
Are we calling that a great catch, though?
Oh, it's a nice dive.
I feel like that was a DIY great catch. Like he sort of made it a little more of a circus catch than it needed to be because he got a little lost on it.
All right, we'll rain on his parade. It was a nice catch.
Okay, all right.
Well, what if someone's listening at home and thought that was a great catch?
Well, I mean, we're only here to speak the truth, man. We're not here to make things up.
That's fair.
I mean, we're just telling like it is. It's still a nice catch and good for him. Yeah. We've seen easy plays not be made. So any play right now is a good play.
That's right. Who was that third baseman for was it Batavia that has twisted and turned it and making third base
Oh yeah,
look
yeah. He had a
interesting.
great game. He had a great
He
game.
had a great
that dude.
game, but every
Yeah.
play he made at third base had to be like made it look 10 times more
Right.
harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, it's true.
It could have been
Except
the
for
pajamas he was
hard
wearing.
ones. The hard ones he made look easy, and the easy ones he made look hard.
Could have been the pajamas he was wearing that was kind of throwing him off a little bit.
Oh, that's a strike now.
Yeah.
This just in. I will say, I'm not going to say anything really that bad about the umpire, but I feel the strike zone's been moving around a bit here.
It's
today.
not been very consistent here in the early going.
Like
That's for
that
sure.
waist-high strike is being called now.
That ball's just in the dirt. Kind of skips away, but Tsukamoto's going to get back to second
Tsukamoto's
base.
bouncing all over the place there.
He's hopping. He is.
He is never not entertaining.
Two and one the count to
He's
Marcus
funny, man.
Butts.
He's looking everywhere. Tsukamoto's head on a swivel, bouncing
Yes.
up and down.
Ball just outside. 3-1 the count to Butts. He had a RBI double in the first inning. They got the Ironbacks on the board.
I think Mel called that a single.
So a vast. Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense, actually. He advanced on the throw, right? It's a short base. It's going to be the third out. Ironbacks leave 2 runners aboard. It's still 3-2 as we head to the top of the third. Hey, we're back here to George Taylor Field, the top of the third inning. We got a 3-2 Ironbacks lead here. You got 2 runners on last inning, but just couldn't cash them in. A nice catch by Bobby Hardy there in left field, I think.
We've downgraded it from a great catch. Good for you, Jesse,
Yeah.
for adjusting.
That's right.
Nice, you said nice catch?
Yeah, I
Nice
said it was a
catch.
nice
Yeah,
catch. It was a nice catch.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
A
Let's go to
second
bring up
motion.
Bobby Hardy. Coming to the plate now.
Oh, nice little curveball. Nice little late break on that. It's a pretty thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. Just outside, 1-1.
He's been doubling up on the curveball a fair amount today.
Hardy grounded out the third base, his first at bat back in the first inning. It's definitely a red helmet, not maroon. Flies one sky high, but doors under it. Makes the catch for out number 1.
We're not taking those catches for granted today.
No.
The way things are going.
No, that was a bit of a snow cone. I looked like
Yeah.
actually. I was a little concerned. Maybe.
He's got like a good old like 1952 Brooklyn Dodgers glove. You know,
Fedora?
like it's a really he's got like a small. Well, look at his glove.
You're right. It is
You know, that's
handed down for generations. There.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's go to bring up Mark Jalusi. Yeah, we mentioned that actually. That's a grounder to short, shins under it. Quickly makes second out here.
Nice play.
Reynolds quieting down after that tough second inning.
That was a tough inning. Some of it, as we were talking about in the break, he really got squeezed there at the opening of the inning. I think strike zone was real small for him.
That's right.
So that play by Keene and Granger at home there.
It's huge.
Inning, yeah. And now you get back, you start off clean, you get a couple outs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Exactly. And just kind of build off of this too now, right?
Yeah.
As you kind of progress in the game, you want to keep building off some of these positives. It's a shot again to Carter Shin at short. Oh, the infield kind of bobbles it up there. Jachezi's going to advance the first base on an error by the shortstop. So the Meriden infield's not just eating up the opposing teams. Sometimes the Ironbacks are getting the brunt of it as well.
When it bounces that many times, I don't know, there's a lot of bounces.
It was.
There's no way all of them are going to be true. It wasn't the most egregious hop we've seen it sometimes.
You know,
trying to make up for not being able to pronounce that epistle.
Yeah.
So I have bigger words like egregious.
That's
there you go.
one in the first inning where the shortstop had it and it bounced about 5 feet over his head there.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was a huge hop. Charlie Wortham here. He walked back in the second inning, came around to score. Ooh, it's a big cut there.
Pitch.
1-2 the count here.
Into the meat of the order here. Looked like almost like some sink action, like a two-seam fastball almost there.
You haven't seen much of that from Reynolds. Oh,
I think he did that to Wortham last time. 3-1. I've never understood why anybody would just throw a two-seamer or just throw a four-seamer. It makes no sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you want to have a couple fastballs for guys to think about?
Just to throw things off. Exactly. But a lot of guys now go to the sinker over a two-seamer. Strikeout looking. Reynolds gets out of it. Leaves a runner aboard. Still 3-2 Ironbacks. We head to the bottom of the third inning. Welcome back to George Taylor Field for the bottom of the third inning. 3-2 Ironbacks lead over the Auburn Doubledays. Alex Keene coming up. He singled but was caught stealing, kind of in no man's land there. Picked off, maybe, I guess we couldn't call it.
Yeah.
kind of there, and almost a double steal with him and Bishop.
He froze. He froze there. But subsequent to that, he made a great throw home. To
Incredible
end the inning,
throw
which,
home to end the inning.
J.J. Reynolds really needed. So
that's right.
That's
held the lead there for the Ironbacks as we head to the.
I'll tell you something too. De Cesare with that throw, like just here at the end of the warm-up.
Yep.
Man, that dude can throw.
Yeah.
Dude can throw. Nice pitch there from McGeorge. Squeezed himself. It's going to take a second to think about that. Or maybe stop thinking about that.
It's got to be a frustrating pitch again, because even as a pitcher, you just don't know maybe where the strike zone is at this point.
Facing a good hitter, you hate to see good pitches be treated badly.
Right.
He gets a little bit of the outside corner there, so maybe evens out 1-1. Ooh, that pitch just bottomed out at the end.
And that was
good pitch.
Big cut there by Keene, right?
Yes. Keene swinging over top of it.
1-2 the count. It's a shot over the pitcher's head. It's going to find a hole in the infield. Base hit for Alex Keene. He's 2 for 2 today.
There you go. Hit the ball hard. Good things will happen.
First baseman, number 10, Andrew Bishop.
Andrew Bishop up now. Singled back in the first. Stole a base. Came around the score.
See, it's funny how it looks in the box score, right? We both know it's a double play ball.
That's right.
That the Merritt infield turned into something very different.
It's a pitch outside. Ball 1. Another nice crowd here again today.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you're in the Niagara region watching us, I don't know why you are.
That's a shot to right field by Bishop. That's carry him, but
oh man,
he dropped it. Oh no, right fielder Giovanni DeSerbo had that ball and he dropped it at the warning track.
Wow.
That was another, what would we call that, routine?
That was, yeah. Routine is not a word that is here today. It is not present.
Wow.
That was...
Drops it. That's going to put runners at first and third here. No out. Chase Hubble up.
Yeah, this is Baskin Robbins ugly going on here today. 31 different flavors.
That's right. There's
Is
probably
that
30,
right
31. Yeah, you got one right.
It's a miracle on Baskin Robbins 31st Street. Yeah. I don't trust myself quoting numbers in the 30s.
Yeah, and I'm mistaken too. Bishop's actually going to stand at second base. Alex Keene on third base.
Do you remember Spumoni ice cream?
Remember what? Sorry?
Spumoni.
No.
It's a real ice cream. Look
That's a shot up there. Hubble takes the first pitch into center field. Alex Keene comes around the score. It's 4-2 Ironbacks.
Nice poke by Chase Hubble. Steady Chase Hubble. Knocking the ball right up the middle. There you go. Sometimes when the pitcher's hurt and they try to get that first pitch over, it's a big fat one. Why not? Why not take a rip into it?
We got my girl on the play. The play announcer here means Brock Granger's coming up. He singled back and had an RBI in the first inning as well. He's got runners at the corners, first and third. No out.
Great defensive play there.
Great defensive play. Get that out there in the second inning when Auburn was threatening.
He's been involved in, once again, the pants are dirty for Brock Granger. Just the way he likes it.
That's right. Takes a first pitch outside for ball 1.
Nobody out. Really a big opportunity for the Ironbacks to make hay.
Oh. Out.
No.
Hubble picked off.
No.
That was questionable there. Hubble picked off. Somehow the umpire at second base makes the play behind the runner.
That was...
What the barnacle says the PA announcer.
Might have jumped the shark on that call, but...
That gets get the first out. Mac McGeorge needed that out, though. Needed that out here.
Yeah, that's a big break for McGeorge.
Infield in. Granger sends one foul over the bleachers.
That's
off the school wall. The kids are hightailing it out of the bleachers. Going to chase down the foul ball. Half the fans are gone now.
I don't know. Like for me, like, he's gonna hit. Generally, he hits the ball hard.
Right.
I
So
think
why
you're-
bring the infield in?
Right. I'd say maybe look for the K and keep him back and take the out
Strike
if you
two.
can get it.
Again, Granger didn't like that one either. That looked a little inside to me. Nonetheless, counts 2-2.
Got a hit there on 2 strikes last time. We'll see how it goes here.
Shot up the
There
third.
you
Oh,
go.
off the first baseman's glove. That's going to bring in Andrew Bishop. And it's 5-2 Ironbacks.
That's a single.
Single off the first baseman, Caden Albright's glove in the right field.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7, Devin.
Interesting. Messy inning again for Auburn in the field. Just they can't be digging this.
Their defense is definitely eluding them today.
Yeah.
Some tough hops, of course, that they can't control, but a couple errors have kept the innings going. First pitch swinging by Devin Bedore. He's not happy. Center fielder Sam Meyer makes the catch. 2 out, loses the cap, which is a recurring theme we see here in the Perfect Game League.
People
Yes.
lose. You're really on top of the cap placement.
Well,
That's a passion.
I mean,
of
for
yours.
years of
It's a
chirps of
passion
how I wear
project.
my hat, I think I have the right to question who's wearing and who's losing a hat today.
You look good though. You could tell Meyer. You could tell can play. Like
did,
he's
yep.
a good fielder. Like he real calm, real cool on that play.
That's right. It's going to bring Grayson Briggs up here. He struck out looking back in the second inning.
On that very pitch, curveball. Although it was struck out on one on the outside corner, that was one on the inside corner. Granger generally not a threat to
That's
steal.
a shot there by Briggs out to center field, but Myers under it for the third out. The Ironbacks scored 2, and it's 5-2 as we head to the top of the 4th. Hey, welcome back to George Taylor Field for the top of the 4th inning. Got a 5-2 Ironbacks lead after some questionable fielding there by Auburn, I think, in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, man, this is not a game you're gonna like send a postcard home to somebody about.
No,
Mom, we played in Meriton tonight. Things didn't go well. We struggled to catch baseballs.
that's right.
That's if you were gonna send a postcard about tonight's game, that would be it.
Sullivan takes a first shot into the infield. Tsukamoto almost got there, but that's going to be a single for Adam Sullivan to lead things off here for Auburn. Yeah, maybe the postcard going to say routine plays missed, I think.
Yeah. Sullivan, both his hits tonight. very similar models.
In a way, yeah.
Get the bat on the ball, hit a little line drive.
Yep.
Tsukamoto actually kind of made a possibility of that
Yes,
play, but
Sullivan actually, I think, had the fielder's choice there where Mador went home for the first out.
yeah.
Bases loaded.
And it makes sense actually when I'm looking at Sullivan's stats here: 81 at bats, 1 extra base hit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what he's doing, putting the bat in the ball.
The singles guy, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. The Serbo up here, he had a fielder's choice as well back in the second inning.
Oh.
He's got a nice big arm sleeve there. Darren does appreciate
Well,
that.
back in the day in my fantasy teams, I would not go for pitchers with beards or hitters with a lot of arm tattoos. But it became so prevalent, and I just embraced the tattoos. I think I had a silly perspective. Nice pitch, nice little wrinkle there. This guy's a big dude.
He is.
I wouldn't want to say
monster.
anything about his arm tattoos anyway. He's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah, you could probably hear us
You
from
know?
up here actually.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it was foolish of me. I think everybody expresses themselves differently.
That's
And
right.
If that's the way you want to do it, good for you, right?
That's right. I think
and
you see
got
them-
tattoos.
I got
anyway,
tattoos.
and we
yep.
still hang out. We're still friends.
Yep.
One day I think maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll get one.
I say you should.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
should. Maybe just a small little line or something over here, you know, say
I
you
was
did it.
thinking Sound of Music.
Oh.
Face tattoo, eh? Nice
Tsukamoto makes a
play.
great play. A second. Shin tried to turn it over for this double play, but missed it. But a great.
I'll tell you something. One of my favorite games here, nothing against Carter Shin playing short. He's solid at short. Was no, of course not an error. Right. Who was the other guy that played short there a few times?
Oh,
I'm
what's
blanking on his name. It's like
yeah, newer player of the team. Is it Delvecchio?
Delvecchio and Tsukamoto. Delvecchio at short, Tsukamoto at second. That was some defense, and both of them are like silky smooth, you know?
Yeah, Tsukamoto's been really impressive at second base this season. I've seen him play.
Yeah, he's nothing but fun. Again, the only infielder I've ever seen call a ground ball.
Right.
Is when there's nobody around him either.
Right.
It's just like, guys, I got it. There you go.
Yeah, and the infield's like, we hope so.
Yeah. That's a nice play, though. That ball was coming in hot. Did a nice job. Those last-second bounces can be
It's
tough.
almost the tale of two innings there, right? Because that's almost
Tale of
similar
two
play
innings.
had the Vavakwa that kind of bounced on him and ate him up in the shoulder there.
Yeah, look at yours. Best of times. Best innings, the worst of innings.
That's right.
That's a high chopper. Nice play.
Albright there, high chopper to Shin at short. He tosses it for the fielder's choice for 2 outs.
And he did a nice job staying cool on that.
Yep.
Because, you could see him realizing, oh, man, this ball's taking a while to come down to me.
Definitely.
And the runner's coming in second. So, nice job getting the
Yep,
one
just
there.
get the out, right?
Yep.
Just get the out. Sam Meyer up now. He's singled and had 2 RBIs back in the second inning.
0-2 count.
Only 2
count,
runs
too.
on the board for Auburn so far.
Right on top of the plate.
I made a couple of really nice plays in center field last
I made him look easy.
Right.
Which nobody's made
Things
much
look easy
in
today.
the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, we were just talking to Mel, who's seen this team more than we have, and says it's uncharacteristic.
It's a close
The-
toss to
the
first
fielding
base
that
there
we've
by
seen
Reynolds.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got Albright taking a decent lead off of first base. One thing that I did mention as well about these, it's a shot there. It's going to be tough for Mador to make the play. Toss to first base, not in time.
That's a good call. It's a single.
Meyer had some speed there for sure.
I thought Mador did a nice job.
He did.
Nice job. Good play. Just-
Charging in there, yep.
Yeah, that was just one. Sometimes doesn't work out.
That's right.
Runners at first and second.
Now, one thing I did mention about the Auburn Doubledays there is they're leading the league in stolen bases.
They're leading the league in stolen bases.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of threats from that tonight.
No, that's what I was concerned there.
Is one of them, I believe.
Yep,
I mean, Vivacqua's done a little bit of everything. 5 doubles, 5 triples, 2 home runs.
that's right. He takes a first pitch strike here.
He's a mean man at the plate, no doubt. I think he had 14 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing.
Some pretty good odds.
Yeah.
Try to keep him off the bases. Try to keep bat out of his hands, too. He's smart here with 2 runners on, 2 outs. High fly ball foul over the bleachers. Got a fan running for it. Not there in time. Let's see if he outbeats the kids. He does.
You got a really good hitter. You're up 0-2 with 2 out. We've seen him.
Kind of what happened with Meyer back in the second, up early 0-2. Let's see if Reynolds can close this one out.
It's right on top of the plate. Maybe, I don't know. I always say high and hard.
There it is. That was close.
Oh,
call the ball. I don't know.
Here, but
I think everyone thought that was strike 3.
Yeah.
The door was halfway to the dugout, I think.
I kind of, yeah. Let's see. So
1-2 here to
see what he
Vavakwa.
does now, because that was a little kind of wrinkle, some soft stuff. See if he tries a fastball. Does. Just missed outside. Couldn't get him a chase. 2-2. Now you're in tough.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Darren? What do you
I'm
think?
thinking he's probably going to go back curveball. He's thrown a lot of curveballs tonight. Seems pretty comfortable with it.
Inside, outside?
We'll see what he does. No
Inside,
fastball.
shot to right field. That's a rocket there. Keen under it. Coming home. That throw's going to be a little short. That's going to score a run on a base hit by Tyler Vivacqua. It's going to bring Bobby Hardy to play. There's that first and second.
Yeah, you're not. And Vivak was not the sort of guy, it seems, without having seen him a lot, that you're going to get too many middle fastballs fast.
No, just based on what I'm seeing here with the massive slugging percentage he's got. 553 slugging, 441 on base. Mador, the tough call, gets the play at first. Great play by Mador. Down go Auburn in the fourth. They get one, and it's 5-3 Ironbacks as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field. Just mere feet away from the hidden bowling alley in the Lions Club here in Meriden. Now stepping to the plate for your Niagara Ironbacks, Kakaru Tsukamoto, doing a little bit of art in the dirt by the batter's box, getting himself prepped.
He's doing some wizardry with his bat, too.
Wizardry, yes, nice. Good use of wizardry.
That's right. He got a little prep talk by third base coach / manager Richard Griffin.
They've got a great relationship. They are locked into each other. Yeah. Tsukamoto thinking bunt. So was Auburn, as they were really charging in there. Two in the dirt.
2-0 here early to Tsukamoto.
George really put in some hard labor today so far through 3 innings. He has not received much support from his fielders, from fate, from circumstance.
I would even say maybe the umpires aren't really helping him out either.
Yeah, exactly. It's a giant conspiracy.
There's a strike. Maybe Tsukamoto gave him that one.
Tsukamoto looks down at Richard Griffin. They lock eyes. Griffin gives him some moral support.
Ball skips away.
Look, Tsukamoto's flying down to first base thinking about maybe taking 2.
Wow.
But no. Never a dull moment with Kakeru Tsukamoto.
Wow. That was a heads-up play there, actually. Could have just easy taken the walk, but he decided to hustle down.
Hustle down, make the catcher work a little bit.
You know, real ball players are just running those balls out as hard as Tsukamoto ran out that walk.
He's just fully engaged in every moment he's in.
He is.
And good for him.
Hey, you need more ball players, I think, to be fully engaged sometimes, right?
You need more people.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's a challenge for all of us to be
true.
present in the moment
True.
we're in. And look for all the possibilities that are available to us in those moments, right?
That's right.
So
Shin up now. He's got a runner at first base, no out.
they're in tough. Like I said,
Reached on an air on a high routine fly ball to the third baseman that was dropped.
Cesare has shown a really strong arm back there. McGeorge holding him on.
Tsukamoto getting an even bigger lead the second time here. It's almost Willie Mays Hayes style.
Willie Mays Hayes. Call out. Nice job, Jesse.
Thank you.
You saved that.
There he goes.
Oh, whoa, my goodness.
And the pitcher.
McGeorge is not happy with himself
Box.
at all.
Wow, Tsukamoto just playing head games there.
Yeah. Well, we've never seen anybody take off like that.
No.
In mid, he
Again?
froze there. And that's what I mean. Like, everybody else is kind of tracing the moments, just going through the motions. And Tsukamoto's looking for every little
Right. That's a ball
edge
player
you can
right
get.
there,
Yeah,
right?
man.
You know? And now we think he's in McGeorge's head. He's just out there dancing at second base.
McGeorge is so mad at himself, man.
He is.
So mad at and I feel like it could happen to any one of us.
Right.
You're just napping, not fully paying attention, and there goes this dude taking off when you didn't anticipate he would.
Which is interesting because he threw back 3 straight times.
Yeah.
So
right,
maybe
but
you thought...
but there was like a pattern, right? He
Yep.
does that. He starts his wind-up, sets, and then he goes home, and then maybe he takes off. But and Tsukamoto called him on his bluff, essentially.
Yeah.
That's fun. Good for them.
And now he's challenging Brock Granger for the dirtiest uniform on the team, I think, today.
Right. I don't know if Brock Granger's going to take too kindly to that.
But how could you be mad at Tsukamoto?
Exactly. It's probably the one guy that Granger would give a pass and be
That's
like,
right.
okay, all right. I don't mind it if it's Tsukamoto.
2 in the 1 count here to Shin. Runner in scoring position now. There's up the shot up the hole there.
Sounded like a broken bat.
It's gonna
Nice
be
play.
nice play by the shortstop because that almost died again there.
Yeah, Adam Sullivan, really nice play.
It's gonna put Tsukamoto at third base. And Gilsenberg's own Matt Evans coming up. 1 for 2. Flied out left field. Came around the score back in the first inning on a single.
Charlie Wortham moving in at third base. I don't see Evans putting a bunt down.
It's a shot to center field. Myers under it. Tsukamoto's running hard. That was
Nice
a toss.
throw.
Tsukamoto's going to be safe, but that was a toss by Meyer.
I didn't think there was much of a chance in the world to get him.
What?
Wow. They appealed to third base.
What is going on? What just happened there?
He
Okay.
did touch the bag?
No, they're saying they left early.
He left early.
What?
Let's go to the replay. I'm going to replay. No, he didn't leave early.
Richard Griffin is upset. They're not calling the...
Are we on commercial or are we still going?
They're still going.
Yeah, we'll go to commercial in a sec. Jesse's just trying to pull himself together because that was a very dramatic moment.
It was. I don't get it, but we'll go to commercial here. It's 5-3 Ironbacks as we head to the top of the 5th. Welcome back here to George Taylor Field for the top of the 5th inning. It's 5-3 Ironbacks over the Auburn Doubledays. An interesting end to that bottom half of the 4th, where I'm still trying to collect and gather what exactly took place there.
Yeah, it's been some pretty aggressive base umpiring today. Like
Yes.
he called the guy out at first. It was iffy there. Richard Griffin was not happy at all with that call.
An interesting angle, no less. And then there, from my gathering, it says that Tsukamoto left early from third in that fly out to center field.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like kind of an overreach there on the call, but it is what it is. It's still 5-3 Ironbacks.
That's right. We got Mark Jalusi up for the Doubledays. 0 for 2 so far. Reynolds still on the mound.
Actually, I learned last night about where Auburn plays at Doubledays. Actually, An interesting thing is that apparently they're named after, Doubleday. Abner Doubleday, who supposedly invented baseball. But there's some doubt, a lot of doubt about that, actually. And apparently it's kind of speculated, first off, that was sort of an invention of Cooperstown. Second off is that part of it was based upon there being somebody else named Abner Doubleday, a different Abner Doubleday who just happened to live in that town.
Interesting that that's such a unique name that someone's named the same
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, well,
It's not like John Smith.
I can't even remember what decade or century that was. It was like
So everyone's just
1700s, 1800s. Just call everybody Abner and Doubleday.
That's right.
Sure.
Anthony Cesare, the catcher here, goes to Medor, makes a great play.
Nice play by Bishop.
What a toss by Medor. Bishop, a great scoop there. Quick down again. 2 outs here.
Medor,
Top of the 5th.
sometimes referred to as Matador by PA announcers, is really doing a good job of
playing third
taming
base
things there,
today,
third base, yeah.
Third base on number
Yeah.
31, Charlie Wortham.
Maybe trying to send a sign to the PA guy to be like,
Just needs his red cape out there,
yeah,
maybe at
that's
third
right,
base.
That's right. Ooh, just a little
Side
off
there
the
for
inside.
ball 1. Charlie Wortham, third baseman. 0 for 2 today.
You know what though? Like
That
even
was
games
that
like this where we obviously have some questions with some of the calls, I have no problem with human umpires.
No, of course not.
I don't need a replay. I'm okay with it.
Or the
I'm
robot umpires
I think
too,
it's
right?
part of the fabric of the game. Like it's
Human
not.
error,
And
right?
you know what? Here's a big deal. Here's the thing. Game's not that important, man. You know what I mean? It's just not. Like it really isn't.
Wow.
In the grand scheme of things,
Well, it's just a game. It is just a
It's
game.
not. It's a game. Like within the game, it's fun. You enjoy it. You expect people to try and,
But I
and
mean,
think
for
it's
history-
important.
The history, they've always had human error umpires making calls,
Yeah,
and making mistakes.
and it's okay. Could be a grown up. Grown ups can handle a little adversity, right? Can't we? I say this as somebody who was just driving behind someone going like 30 kilometers an hour on my
Screaming
way
and
home,
yelling at him,
and
yeah.
I'm like, what is the matter with this person?
Screaming and yelling at him, yeah.
Maybe.
Does it really matter, Darren? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just a
Yeah.
gingerly drive home from work,
Exactly,
right?
it's like- yeah, but they were ahead of me for so long, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
I- 'cause
that
you-
is frustrating.
It
though.
is because the tunnel, as we've talked about
Yes.
in broadcast, tunnels
Yes.
like down to one lane, so I took the way around over the bridge, and bridge is up, and the person in front of me is driving
know what-
30 kilometers. It ain't right.
The most frustrating part of that is when you really got to get somewhere too. They're just gingerly
Yeah.
taking a Sunday drive.
I've got to
or
get to this
something.
baseball game.
That's right. Reynolds strikes out Wortham. That's going to end the inning for the Doubledays. 3 up, 3 down.
Good
Still
inning,
5-3.
J.J. Reynolds.
Great inning for J.J. Reynolds. Still 5-3 Ironbacks. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to George Taylor Field here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Ironbacks still leading Auburn 5-3. Marcus butts up, extra hitter today, 1 for 2 with an RBI single back in the 1st inning. It's cooling down here at George Taylor Field. All at the press box are a little concerned as we did not dress appropriately.
And I don't have a backup cardigan today.
No backup cardigan.
So a little concerned.
No sweaters.
Let's see how Elmira currently tied with Batavia.
It's a high fly by Butts. Nothing safe in the infield these days, though. That was a catch routine by Vivacqua while losing the cap, no less, for the first out of the 5th.
Vivacqua's been good in the field. Made that nice play to get Key napping off of third base. Just saying, Batavia's actually tied with Elmira right now. It's a big game.
Oh, that is a big game.
Pertinent to Auburn, who are only a game and a half ahead of them in that last playoff spot here in the West Division.
Also in the bottom of the 5th. We'll keep you guys posted throughout the game here regarding that one.
Tarp Skunks tied with the Niagara Falls Americans is another
big game. First pitch here to Alex King just outside. Ball 1.
So you know what's an interesting theme? We've talked about it with other parks, that the Falcon Park, which is a park that Auburn plays at, was originally built in 1927, home to the Polish Falcons.
Ooh. It's a shot to third base. There's that arm you've been talking about, Darren, from that third baseman. It's really worth him. Quickly again, 2 outs here for Niagara in the bottom of the 5th.
But that was a minor league park for a long time. So some of the players that actually played there, let's see, because the Yankees had their affiliate there, the Mets, the Phillies, 70s, those sorts of things. So Rick Bassetti, former J, Jim Boughton, who wrote Ball 4, famous book in the 70s. I always thought like the classic metaphor for getting older is he became a knuckleball pitcher. Jim Boughton played for the Yankees in the big years of Mantle and all them. That's why he got in so much trouble with that book, because he kind of told some stories out of turn about, you know, the Yankee Clipper and all that.
I'm sure they had a few stories, that's for sure.
But that is the aging process, the knuckleball.
It's a shot by Bishop to first base. He's going to make the play himself. Down go the Ironbacks. 1-2-3 themselves in the 5th. Still 5-3. As we head to the top of the 6th, and Darren will come back with a bit more information regarding the Auburn home stadium.
There you go.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field at the top of the 6th inning. It's 5-3 Ironbacks over the Auburn Doubledays here. Got Adam Sullivan coming up for Auburn. He is 2 for 2 today, actually.
Little singles, getting them through the infield,
That's right.
finding the holes.
That's right. You know, that's kind of maybe what Auburn needs right now. Is just a guy to get on base and start things off for him. A poke to Tsukamoto. That one eats him up.
That is I'm thinking it's an error. I'm looking over at our official scorekeeper, who looks a little pensive.
Undecided?
Pensive is the word I'd use. Are we calling it an error? That is an error.
Just calling it an error.
And you know,
Tsukamoto.
as a huge Kakeru Tsukamoto fan, I'd say that is an error.
It was. He was charging it, but it definitely clearly missed his glove. It's going to bring a full arm sleeve Gianni DeCerbo up.
Ooh,
That one just over the top of the head there of Carter Shin all the way to the center.
That I think is I think that's a double.
That's a double for
Yeah.
sure. It's a double for sure.
Double on just an awful hop.
It's going to
Yeah.
put runners at second and third here, no out.
Perhaps Auburn knows it's hot dog delivery time,
That's right.
which means
Dare, we got to get some rally. We got to get a rally started
Yeah.
because Dare's not going to eat this hot dog.
the good news about hot dog delivery right now is it's being done not by Mal, so we may have potential to get relish. Just
Ketchup,
a whole
mustard.
cornucopia of condiments are
Even-
potentially available. Mustard.
Even some
Thank
napkins.
you so much, Court. Yeah, and napkins. Just like we get
Napkins.
full service. It's very friendly, very amicable.
That's right. That's right. Caden Albright, it's 0 for 2 today.
Ooh, there you go.
Takes a
There's-
nice strike there.
Yeah.
He struck out back in the first.
It's a
It's a fielder's
generous,
choice, actually. Back in
generous
the
helping
fourth.
of outside corner just delivered to J.J. Reynolds there. So tying run on second base now.
The shot down the third base line. That's going to be fair. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. That's going to tie the ball game here
Yeah,
on a double by Caden Albright.
why in the
back-to-back
world were they
doubles.
playing the infield in here? Why was that happening?
Well, that's a great question to ask Richard Griffin after the game.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I got nobody out. I don't know.
How quickly things can change, Darren. 5-5
you know what?
score.
That's classic backseat driving though. Shame on me. I mean, there is a thought line that supports that. I get it. You give up, yeah. I'll just stop.
Sam Meyer up. He's 2 for 2. 2 RBIs. Thrown out at home.
That's how fast things could change. One big hop, bad hop there. It was looking like a possible double play on that
Right.
ball,
Yep.
given how hard it was hit. And then, but
Reynolds.
Auburn had more than their fair share of,
That's right.
calamity.
Again, outside of that second inning, Reynolds was cruising along here, too.
Yeah.
It's quickly down the count 2-0 to Sam Meyer. It's a high fly ball into the bleachers. Siren alerts everyone. 2-1.
Man, you see a lot of happy faces out here tonight, People enjoying some really nice weather, sitting back, having a beer.
That's right. Nothing screams summer like a nice baseball game with a beer on a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Big strike there.
Oh.
Reynolds evens things up. 2-2 to Sam Meyer. It's down low. That's going to
Yeah, that was low.
count full.
JJ needs an out here. You can see him suddenly looking a little bit
That's right, with
tired on the mound.
Vivacqua coming up too.
Yeah. Getting back to the top of the order, who've been really dangerous looking.
That's going to be
Ooh,
ball
goodness.
4. It's going to be Meyer's 3rd time on the bases today. Runners at first and second for aforementioned Tyler Vivacqua, who is 2 for 3 today with an RBI.
I think I'm looking at Corpin. Is that
Corpin
Eli
getting
Thompson,
loose.
maybe two, just standing in the bullpen right now.
Yeah, no one's really warming up. Richard Griffin coming on the mound here to chat things over. Story time.
Story time with Richard Griffin.
Everyone's taking notice here.
Yeah. You know, you got to give Richard Griffin a lot of credit. I mean, this team has, despite, you know, the first season's a tough season.
Yes.
You know, a lot of learning curve to this, and just natural growth that it takes from the time you start and develop kind of pipeline to talent and everything. And these guys stayed positive and fought every game.
100%. And you're seeing some of the positives kind of come out in this last couple of weeks, right? So,
yeah, a lot of teams might have like kind of imploded, kind of just see some, you know, listless play when you start getting down, you're not winning a whole lot. But they've given the people at the park here like really competitive games almost each and every time.
Definitely. And I've played on teams like that, right? Where you even start kind of getting at each other too for hustle or whatever the case may be, right? You just don't see it with these Ironbacks.
Tyler Vivacqua getting a rough ride once again on the
PA announcer's pronunciation. Well, one day he'll get it. Takes the first pitch swinging over the press box. Well, his
Vivacqua again at Niagara University. Nice year for Niagara University last season.
It's another fly ball there. Medor's giving chase, but it's going to be out of play.
Oh, I really think he'd love to have that pitch back.
And you can kind of see him there, too, thinking about it, eh?
Yeah.
It's quickly down again. This might be the third time, maybe the fourth time Aqua's been down 0-2 in the count.
Good hitters are tough to put away. I think it's almost the mark of a good hitter.
Fouls that one off again.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a little bit of an antiquated take, though, when you look at the way the Major League Baseball is now, with guys, you know, Kyle Schwarber.
Right.
You know, doesn't matter if you strike out almost 200
Just
times.
swinging at everything, right?
Yeah.
Like it's you said it's the high heat fastballs for pitchers, and it's swinging at everything for home runs. That's going to be a base hit by Vivacqua into the right field. Keene bobbles it. That's going to allow one run to score.
Oh, he didn't even try to tag him.
It's an interesting play at third base there. It's going to put runners at second and third. Another run scores. Auburn takes the lead 6-5.
A single and a error by Keene there. Gets him a second. That's tough. He's got a sideways feel to it this inning, you know. Things are going in the wrong direction.
Are slowly unraveling, I think, a little bit for Reynolds here in the sixth for sure. 2 errors in the inning, 2 doubles.
Corpin up in the pen now.
Bobby Harding coming up. He's 0 for 3 today, but has been
infield way in. Nobody out. I don't know. Sometimes you think like maybe you just want to get an out.
Yeah, they definitely just need something here to kind of calm things down a little bit. It's upstairs for ball 2.
Yeah. The curse
Darren's
of the
hot dog just freezing down here.
Yeah. Once again.
He's just going to play with his relish, waiting for...
Well, I'm prepping it. We're going to have pre-opening him. Maximize my
foul
time
back to the hot dog
innings.
stand there. 2-1 the count to Hardy. You know, maybe we can take a moment here, Darren. You can tell us a bit more about the home ballpark. Maybe some of the players that
Yeah, I
played
forgot
there.
all about that. Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. I mean, Auburn been blessed with the great talent of Juan Soto as a teenager who's probably still lights out at 18.
Yeah, we talked last game about the few players that have been drafted in the early rounds that have played in this league before, and in the most recent MLB draft. And that's kind of the great thing. You can look through these names and see if you were living in Auburn and going to attending baseball games in the 70s and the 80s, you were seeing guys like Tug McGraw, Roy Oswalt, Victor Robles is current guy, Lonnie Smith, one of my favorite outfielders to watch. Lonnie Skate Smith, they
Right.
called him, just
Right.
because the myriad of ways in which he could bobble a ball and then continue to trip and fall and somehow make it not as bad as it should have been was incredible.
Johan Santana too there, eh?
Yeah, you want to go old school? You go Mel Stottlemyre,
Mel Stottlemyre.
Billy
Wow.
Wagner,
Billy Wagner, nice.
because like I said,
There's-
Philly's organization have been
That's
there.
going to be it for Reynolds here on the mound. Jaden Corpin coming in. Trying
No.
to stop the bleeding here for the Ironbacks. We'll go for a quick break and we'll come back after this. Welcome back to George Taylor Field here. Jaden Corpin on the mound for the Ironbacks, coming in there hopefully try to stop the bleeding, get the bases loaded after Reynolds walked Hardy there. We went to commercial break. It's going to bring Mark Jalusi up, the DH, 0 for 3 today.
What a situation for Corpin to come in. That little, a little cheeky curveball to start him off.
Why not,
I
eh?
think that was, yeah, I think on the gun that would be 17.4 miles per hour, but it's a beautiful thing.
Got a B in the press box. That's not a good sign.
That is not.
Down low for ball 1.
You know, Corpin, he's going to be bringing everything in the kitchen sink. You know,
That's
the
right.
old
Be nice to throw him a
diversity,
little bit of
equity, and inclusion that is his pitching mix.
Be nice to throw him a little maybe of a delay as well there.
Oh,
That was a little
mercy.
cheeky there.
That
for
was
ball
tough.
2. That to me looked like a strike.
Yeah, I honestly had a late break to it.
2-1 the count, or 2.
I think it is 2-1.
Oh, come on. That's another one that looked close to me. That's going to be 3-1 now. Mark Jalusi.
I still got Bishop in a lip of the grass there at first base. Medor just behind, kind of even with the bag, a little in front of it. Tsukamoto playing even with second base pretty much. Oh, mercy.
Again, that was To me, it was close, but they're going to call that a ball. It's back-to-back walks here for the Ironbacks. It's going to bring home a run.
This is man, this is a tough inning. Tough moment for the umpire to really squeeze Corp in there. So I don't know if they're gonna stay in. Like, guys, you haven't got anybody out. Like, get an out, man. Like, I can't believe they got the infield playing in on the corners here.
Anthony to cheesy up now. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Base is still loaded. 7-5 Auburn. 4 runs so far in the 6th inning. Lights coming on. Getting a little dark here at George Taylor Field. Sun's setting.
Just missing inside.
Wind seems to be dying down too now. Kind of displaying straight ahead.
Flags have wilted in center field, to your point.
It's a shot just foul.
That's right off the end of the bat. Like a cue shot.
1-2 the count here.
You know who else played in Auburn? Joe Pepitone. Remember the Seinfeld episode?
I do. It's a
Oh,
huge
goodness
shot.
gracious.
Evans going back, makes the catch at the warning track. One run will come in to score, though, and it's going to be 8-5 Auburn now. To get that out they've been looking for.
Evans made that look pretty easy.
Right? Charlie Wortham coming up. Struck out his last at-bat. Runners at first and second now.
I mean, if they could stop the bleeding here, you're still in the game.
Definitely. There's still lots of baseball left.
There goes
right?
a runner. And that was just Corpin totally napping.
Oh. It's a double steal.
Yeah, he stole that totally on Corpin. He was 3/4 of the way down to third base before that ball even got to the catcher.
Yep.
So that's, I mean, these are the kind of innings where those kind of things happen.
Yeah, I think you're
To
just
the
focused on
Ironbacks.
trying to pitch down the hill there and get focused on the batter, right? I mean, not paying attention too much of the runners on base, and they both just took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Padding those league-leading steal stats. Down low for ball one.
And now you got the infield in again. Everybody this time instead of just the corners.
It's another rocket to center field. Evans going back, makes the catch. Another run comes in to score. Just like Bobby Hardy coming in. It's going to be runners at third base. 2 outs now. 9-5 Auburn.
Batting around.
It's going to bring up Adam Sullivan, who started the inning off.
It's been
with
a while
an error.
since we talked about the yeah, you forget about those errors there at top. The error and the tough hop.
Air in the tough hop, back-to-back doubles,
Yeah,
a walk.
but I mean, can't really blame those things. There's been so many things that have happened here.
That's going to close the book on Reynolds now, too.
They're appealing.
Richard Griffin now coming out to talk to the umpire there, trying to make the appeal at second base. I think he's questioning why you're calling out Tsukamoto back at play at early from third, but now same play over at second base. It's not an even keel. Richard Griffin just wants some answers.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to call him out because he called the guy earlier, but yeah. Seemed too reluctant to even make a call either way.
Right.
I guess was sort of the thing. Like, just safe out, whatever.
Right. Granger's taking the opportunity now to walk out.
Griffin's getting more animated out here.
Yeah.
Makes his final point. Turns back.
The crowd's getting involved now.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. crowd getting involved a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's always fun when that happens.
Pointed commentary about perhaps the umpires being overpaid. Tough gig though, man. Bit.
Open sets now. Deals, strike one. Sullivan. Gotta move over on my game sheet here. I've run out of space.
Ooh.
Fouls the second pitch off.
Taking some aggressive cuts in there.
This thing there. Quickly ahead 0-2.
Sullivan doesn't like to walk either. He's up there to hack.
Yep. They got Giuselli at third base. Curveball in, fouls it back again down to the souvenir shop. Hopefully they're paying attention.
That was the right idea, just wrong location.
Yeah.
It was a super slow curveball, but he just hung that up too high.
Just outside.
Dialed up the fastball and just missed, you know, tough. Now let's see what he does. Maybe a time for a little bit of a hesitation.
I would throw it, sure.
Slide step,
There's our
curveball.
Strikes out.
Never seen that one before. Good for him.
Gets out of the inning, but the damage has been done as the Doubledays put up 6 runs in the 6th. Take the lead 9-5 as they head to the bottom of the inning. George Taylor Field here for the bottom of the 6th inning. That was a doozy, Darren. 6 runs by Auburn put up on the board.
It was, but I love how it ended with Sullivan, a big contact hitter up there. Corbin's got him down 2 strikes, throwing all these different looks at him, and then he pulls out of nowhere, slide step, curveball.
100%.
You know? So usually you think when he's, because usually what he does is he quickens up his motion like slide step and then throws a fastball. This time, you got slide step, you start to react, and then here comes the slow poke curveball.
That's right.
Beautiful
the hitter
thing.
Completely, right?
So it's the beauty of coming out and watching these games, man. There's always something to delight you if you like baseball.
That's right.
And Corbin does it a lot. One of my favorite guys to watch, actually.
Yeah, it's always something new with him on the mound,
Yep.
which I like. The delays, the sort of a Marcus Stroman-esque kind of way he pitches, I think.
Yep. And, you know, Marcus Stroman's someone, I don't know how much of a fan I am of the whole Marcus Stroman thing, but you got to respect the fact how much work he puts in to be successful over his career.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe now, I don't know, but over the course of his career, really successful, working really hard at every little facet of the game.
And my fantasy team can contest he's not doing very well right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chase Hubble, though, doing well at the plate. He's got a full count here. Walk and a single.
Yeah, right up the middle. Jumped on the first pitch last at bat.
There's a hot shot to third base, but right at him. Out number 1.
The old Adam Ball. But he's looking really good lately. And
He
this
is.
is kind of a culmination of, you could see him making adjustments over the last couple weeks to get stronger at the plate.
Exactly.
We forget, Ironbacks have a lot of young players.
They do.
And when we come out here and we see teams like Auburn, these are men a lot of times.
Yes.
And we've seen a lot of guys like Hubble. Hubble's always steady in the field. Whoa.
Rocket by Granger there. He's 1 for 1 or 2 for 2 today. That one had some pop, but just foul. Strike 1. Little tip of the cap to our in-game PA announcer, doing real well actually. Pronouncing the names well. Doing pretty good.
Our new announcer.
Our new announcer for the 6th inning here. It's a natural.
You should try to get a name.
So, pitch in the corner, strike 2.
Yeah. That's been an infrequent strike tonight, but fair enough. Oh,
Strike
good
3.
pitch.
Granger chases that one. This could be the second out of the inning here.
Credit to McGeorge. That was a tough one. And you know what? Credit to him for sticking around.
Yeah, second strikeout of the day for McGeorge.
Yeah.
Got
That was, Devin Medor had to wait all game to get his name said as well as
pronounced
he
properly.
just had it said.
Well done. Getting a fist pump.
There's the same pitch he just struck out Granger with. He's feeling that. The little overhand curveball.
Yeah, and I mean, credit to McGeorge. He's been sitting a long time. He's coming out still firing.
Yeah, that's always tough on a pitcher.
Especially in kind of a chillier night, too, right? So.
Oh, that's a great pitch right there. He really snapped. He's feeling that curveball.
That's right. 1-2 the count on Medor.
Medor didn't seem close to know what to do with that curveball. So he threw him
Shot
another
up
one.
to short.
Oh, a little.
Kind of bop, but he's going to make the play. Down go the Ironbacks again. 1-2-3 here in the 6th. 9-5 Auburn. We head to the top of the 7th. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. We got the top of the 7th inning underway here between Auburn and the Niagara Ironbacks. Auburn's taken a 9-5 lead after a 6-run 6th inning. Matt McGeorge, credit to him after struggling early in the game. He's now gone 3 up, 3 down in 3 straight innings.
Yeah.
Brendan Smith.
Yeah, we talked about resilience earlier about the Ironbacks, but I should say credit to McGeorge for getting through a tough 3 innings where we said everything, his own defense, fate, circumstance, all seemed to line firmly against him being successful. And here he is getting through 6 innings and he's up.
That's right. We got a pitch hitter coming in for Auburn now. Brendan Smith. Pitch hitting for Giovanni DeCerbo.
Really?
I think that might
That's
be.
the same tattoo dude.
I know. I was going to say it's deceiving because I think they have the same tattoos in the same arm, but yet number 35, number 16,
Oh, come
definitely
on,
a
guys.
difference.
Like,
Throwing Darren
are
off, you
telling
can't
me
have
that's a different guy with the
same
the right
arm sleeve.
tattoo?
Yeah. Hey, the jersey numbers don't lie, Darren.
Okay. All right. Man, he looks so much like him. The batting stance is different, though.
That's
I'll give
right.
you that.
There's the difference. There's the Corbin
Oh,
delay.
a big hesitation.
Doesn't fool Smith though, or singles
Not
up
one
the
bit.
gut. You know, that was almost a little Hideki Nomo delay.
Yeah.
Bobby Cross had stickball with the 1 hour delay.
There's a reference. Absolutely nobody but Bobby Cross is going to get.
And sadly, Bobby Cross probably ain't even listening.
He's not. He is not.
Now batting first baseman number 9, Caden Albright.
Caden Albright now doubled back in that big 6th inning for Auburn.
But that's our motto, right? We're here for everybody.
That's right.
We're not just trying to make, scads of people happy. We'll sometimes reference something that only one person may get.
And that one person won't even be listening. So
Exactly.
here for a good
It's
time,
it's
not a long time,
That's right.
right?
It's punk rock.
Albright fouls that pitch back, even things out 1-1.
So,
The only thing missing in this game tonight is a moon right in our.
yeah, the velvet moon from the
Yeah.
other night, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ooh. The old Claude Monet
Ooh.
velvet moon.
Ooh. What made it better was Tsukamoto there practicing his dry swings with the helmet there.
Yeah, because we stayed, we may have had a beer,
possibly.
chilling, watch, and then the outcome after the game.
That's right.
Tsukamoto comes out and he's standing by the first base coach's box by himself, not a soul else out in the field, and taking these like super hacks.
Aggressive hacks.
Ooh, that was close, but I feel like the umpires got in his quota of big calls there. In the
You think
infield.
maybe those aggressive hacks paid off for Tsukamoto too,
Yeah.
because he was on fire on that weekend game.
That's
they did.
right. That's right. It was one of those moments where, like, oh, man, I should have got a picture of that because with that big giant
Yeah.
moon up there. Ooh,
So,
that one is going to be an
Fly
interesting
ball
play.
in the left. Hubble chasing under it, not
Oh,
gonna make it.
no.
Gonna make it.
I feel like Hubble dove a little early on that one,
Just a
and
bit.
then realized it midway through.
And almost bent himself into a pretzel
Yeah.
out there in the outfield.
It's such an art, like that end of that play, diving,
Yep.
whatever, like the timing, and I feel like he was almost between steps
Yeah.
when he went to do that, and it just a little bit off.
Yeah, we don't see him too often in left field either, right? So maybe just
No.
have different angles that he's playing typically.
Yeah.
Sam Meyer throws
That's
down
gonna
a
be
really
tough.
nice bunt. Can't get the play there. That's
That's-
going to load the bases again here for Auburn in the 7th inning. Bringing up to
Nobody
the
else.
dangerous Tyler Viviqua coming up with the bases loaded, no out.
Vivacqua.
Vivacqua,
Vivac, yeah.
who is
Tyler Vivacqua.
who is
Tyler Vivacqua.
great job, John. Nailed it. 3 for 4.
Yeah, Vivacqua's been real tough.
Couple RBIs.
So yeah, the last thing the Ironbacks needed, now they got the infield in against a really tough hitter.
Pitch inside by Corbin, strike 1.
Yeah, little tilt of the head from Vivacqua. Not a huge fan of that call, and I get it. That's again been an erratic call throughout the night.
All game, absolutely.
Strike ball, the higher strike.
That's gonna be the most frustrating part is what's a strike and what's not a strike nowadays. It's a foul into the bleachers there.
You know, that was a really pretty pop-up.
With
Because
the,
as it went up over top the backstop, the kind of the setting sun.
I was
going
going to say the setting sun is actually quite nice.
Yeah, it just kind of lit up the belly of the baseball as it kind of softly fell into the stands.
This is not a broken record. This is the 4th 0-2 count for Tyler Favicua.
Ah, Vivacqua. Yeah, and he's really
Vivacqua.
strong. You've got the
I
sickness.
picked up the PR
Yeah, you've
problem
got-
now. There's a shot there in the gap.
And again,
Down 0-2. Runners coming home. Let's go to score 2 more runs. 11-5 now, Auburn here in the 7th.
you know where that ball was hit? Right at the place where the shortstop would have been if the infield wasn't playing in.
Well, when you're right there. And that's going to be the 4th straight single, too, here, given up by Jaden Corbin.
Like, I don't know. We've watched a lot of these games, and I think just giving away, you just can't. The big thing is to get outs in
Yes.
this league.
Yes.
I think this is my take watching this for a full season, which is 2 months in this league.
Which has been a month and a half.
Is
yeah.
that you just need outs, and you just can't keep having it. The infield's in again. Like, oh my goodness. What?
We got Bobby Hardy up. He is
I
0
guess
for
there's-
3 with a walk and a run scored.
I guess they're thinking bunt here from the number 2 hitter. I don't know.
Now, Hardy's dangerous hitter, so I'm not sure why you want to take the bat out of his hand with a bunt here, but big strike
And
there.
they're not.
You got an 0-2 quick count here for Corbin.
But it's interesting, right? I think as I monitor myself emotionally, I think, am I just disappointed because the game's kind of become 11-5,
I think so.
and I'm lashing out at Richard Griffin's filding choices?
It's possible. I mean,
Is that it?
it's possible.
Yeah, maybe
Your
I should
mood's
try
definitely
to be
turned
more,
over
more
this last
emotionally
inning and a
mature
half,
than
I think, there.
that. Yeah.
Since the hot dog delay, you just kind of got a bad rap. You just got a bad mood.
I think that's very reasonable.
Yeah, now you got your ketchup chips just sitting beside you, waiting. Another poke to right field. That one's great
Nice
catch by Keene.
catch.
Is that a great
Nice
catch or an okay catch?
That's a darn fine catch. is what that
Darn
is.
fine catch. Okay, I'll give you that. That's going to be the
But you know what,
first
Volker,
out of the
Alex
inning.
Keene, as we said this many times, first time when I chatted with him in here, and he was talking about adjusting to playing more outfield from playing pretty much strictly first base, and he's been really good out there.
He has been.
all season long.
He had that cannon of an arm way back in the
Gets
beginning of
good
the game.
jumps
Gun
on
him at the
balls,
at the
yeah.
home plate there.
Yep.
He's got that only one weird light green patch of grass to play in there.
What is up with that?
I know,
I
it's
never
almost
noticed
like-
that until now. It's
Right.
like the chosen.
It's like the
Part of
putting
grass.
green of the right field over
Yeah.
there. It's just deceiving, I think. Runners going to third. They got him caught in a rundown. Bedore runs down.
Wow.
Sam Meyer picked off for the second out here in the 7th.
5. That was a shocker.
A bit of a shocker. I heard everybody yelling on that one.
I was really thought that we'd have another balk because it was almost the exact same play.
The yelling
as,
balk, yeah.
Tsukamoto play. But good for Corbin to keep it together. They've been really laying the bat on the ball here for Corbin, so
Ooh.
I think he's figured maybe I can get out of this by just picking off.
Picking off
everybody.
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. He got 2 out there.
Trying to get
Tough
Mark
couple innings. That's well fouled down the right
Jalusi
field
up
line.
here.
Stays in the park though. That's important for Mel Romanin. It's not a. Yeah,
As long as no one in the crowd gets it, everyone's happy.
right. Because those 7-year-olds that return the balls back to the park, it's like the prices just keep going up.
Jalusi 0 for 3 with a walk. It's a high.
That one is
foul
dangerous,
ball
though, Mel.
Foul.
Oh, it's
Into the
not even
bullpen,
close.
safe and
That's
sound.
Totally dramatic. Yep, safe and sound.
It's actually where you want that ball to be in the bullpen there.
Yeah. 0-2 to see if Corbin. Let's see what he takes out of his bag of tricks here. He hasn't been tricking a whole lot of people this particular inning.
No, lots of loud singles in the 7th.
Yeah.
Couple runs.
Even the ball that Keene caught was pretty well struck.
Down the third base.
Ooh.
Bedore
Man, that infield is just brutal.
eats him up there at third base. A backhanded stab
That's-
at it. That's
that's
going to
an
be an
E5.
E5.
If you're looking for empathy, if you're looking for sympathy, Don't come up to Mel Romana right now.
No.
Because he's just the school of hard knocks.
Well, that's going to even things out for errors aside. 4-4.
It's, yeah. I don't know. The infield is tough, man. I guess you got to make that play. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It was a tough one. Bad
Yeah.
hop. Runners at first and second. Porpin with a slow curveball to catcher Anthony DeCesare.
Good ship lollipop curveball.
That's right. 0 for 3 with an RBI.
Man,
Down low for ball 2.
Corbin's fighting it. Fighting it.
Got no activity in the bullpen, so Corbin's going to be staying in here probably for the rest of the game. Stairs ball 3.
Oh, really got squeezed on that pitch. That's tough. When you're fighting it like that and then get squeezed, it's just like, man, the whole world's against you. What is the Weezer song? The world has turned and left me here.
Ooh, there's a big swing there by the Cesare.
Yeah,
Lost
he meant
his
that.
footing.
Swung out of his shoes.
You know, that kind of reminded me. What was that outfield used to play for the Brewers?
3-0, yeah, green light there. Good call by the official scorer.
Right,
Luke is
yeah.
keeping us up to speed on something
Right.
we should have noted.
We should have been paying attention to that one. I'm too thinking about
Cut
who's
it a
that.
3-0 pitch. He got the green light and
Bases loaded again here for
Full
the Doubledays here in the 7th.
man,
Who was
oh,
that
man.
outfield that played for the Brewers that used to swing and like spin himself out of the base, the box?
For the Brewers?
Yeah. Center fielder. Played for the Mets too. What's that guy's name again? Anyways, he would like take the biggest hacks in the world. He'd like spin himself right out of the box. We had him in score sheet for a while. I'll think of this. I got time.
Okay. Strike one, corporate relief. They need it out here. This game is already close to over. Can't have any more runs scored. Oh, goodness gracious. That is tough call.
1-1 to third baseman Charlie Wortham.
Oh, good pitch. Good pitch. 1-2. One strike away from keeping the game within reach-ish. If you're optimistic. Oh,
That's a ball.
just
Again,
missed
that-
corner. Did miss.
It's a close
But
pitch
just
in the
missed.
corner, but just missed. Carlos Gomez was the center field I was
There
thinking
you go.
about.
Thank you for providing closure on
Well,
that venture.
usually when I start saying something, I want to finish it before saying something and just kind of lean away from it there. Inside, ball 3.
Bases loaded. Full count. 2 out.
Wow.
That's what you dream about when you're a kid, although the score is tied and it's the ninth inning.
The
but,
suspense is
you know,
killing me here.
Yeah,
Let's get an update on the scores from those other games, actually, if the people want to know
yeah,
what's
we'll do
going
that.
on.
We'll do that in a moment. Oh,
It's going to
goodness,
be
might as
strike
well do that now.
3 called. That's going to
Did he
end
call that a strike?
the inning. Low in the corner. Wortham's not happy.
Wow.
2 runs are scored by Auburn that inning. It's 11-5 as we head to the 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field. It's a wonderful summer night here in downtown Meriden, the place where dreams come true. Not a lot of dreams coming true tonight for the Niagara Ironbacks, as the score is 11-5 for the Auburn Doubledays. Coming in the bottom of the 7th, we've got Grayson Briggs at the plate. Briggs 0 for 2. He's struck out. He's flown out to center. He hit the ball actually fairly hard. Matt McGeorge keeping it real out on the mound for the Doubledays. Again, he had a really tough couple first 3 innings, but since then, really kind of honed in and I've been dispatching the Ironbacks in short order here, inning after inning after inning. Counts 1-1 on Briggs. That ball may fall in. It does. Single for Briggs started off. They got a long way to try to come back here, but that's the start. So Grayson Briggs with a single, Jesse, as he returns to his station. Nobody out. And here comes none other than your friend of mine, Kakeru Tsukamoto.
It's a long delay to announce his name.
That was, because I forgot my glasses and I can barely see anything. So I've spent this whole night not being able to say, you know, he's 2 for 3 tech. I don't even know what most of the names are.
We can tell by the wizardry at the batter's box who's at the bat there.
You can. Tell by the sand drawings. 0-1 is the count. Gets a generous helping of the outside corner for McGeorge.
He's taking a nice lead off of first.
Last time we saw Briggs, he seemed kind of hobbled a little bit. I don't know. Remember, I think Tsukamoto hit a double, and he held up. He didn't even try for home. Tsukamoto behind 0-2 here.
That skyline there, the purples and the pinks and the outfield's
This
really
lavender.
Nice. Yeah.
Little lavender action happening up there.
It's called lavender.
The escarpment high above Meriden.
Right, you got the smokestack there, right in the
from
right center.
No. Ooh.
Swing and a miss. Tsukamoto goes down.
You went fishing for that pitch. That was an ankle biter.
Let's go back to the top of the order. Carter Shin. It's an uncharacteristic 0 for 3 today.
Yeah, that's not like Carter Shin at all. But McGeorge is kind of had his number. It's been a while since we've seen a pitcher have his number.
Yeah, McGeorge has been battling, you know, give him credit where credit's due. The Ironbacks finally aren't going to go 1-2-3 in this inning. George, since the 4th, has been 3 up, 3 down.
That patch of grass out in right center, I can't take my eyes off it. I'm transfixed by it. It was like one vivid patch of grass out there.
Now that I brought it up to your attention there, you just can't stop looking at it, eh? I know. It's like the healthiest piece of grass in the entire ballpark, actually.
Like
the one spot they water, I think, is this right there in right
It reminds
field.
me of like something you see in the National Enquirer, like local baseball team says that there's a patch of grass in the shape of Elvis's head. You know what I mean? Like
a historical landmark in
Yeah.
right field.
Oh no.
Another high fly ball in the infield.
Yeah, that's a
Viacqua.
that bat was
Makes the
thrown
catch.
down in disgust. Carter Shin not having a. It comes into each life a little rain must fall.
That's
and
right.
it's raining in Carter Shin's world when it comes to hitting tonight.
That's right. It's going to bring center fielder Matt Evans up, who's 1 for 3 today. A little Tilsonburg love can keep this inning alive for the Ironbacks.
Tilsonburg.
Down by 6 here in the 7th. Snap throw to Briggs. Ooh,
Dude can toss from the knees.
that was a clever little play there.
Yeah.
Briggs back just in time.
The Cesare can he can throw a baseball. Nice
Side
block.
ball
Look
to
to Cesare doing it all while stylishly having a pink
Handkerchief?
kerchief
Yeah.
in his back pocket.
Yeah,
You know, that's style. You got to give credit to somebody who goes a little effort for style.
yeah. Just use it to draw the old hands off.
Yep.
2-0 here to Matt Evans.
Love to see
George
Matt
sets.
Evans get some good contact. I'd give him a green light right here. I know it's
Inside.
11-5. I would give him the green light. Yeah. See?
That's
Lucas
Manager
with
Darren's
me.
call.
That
Scorekeeper
was-
saying the same thing.
Yep. We're aligned.
Go big or go home, according to
Sure,
the guys to
why
my right.
not? What are we here for? Red lights? No.
Time by Matt Evans called.
Let's see. This Richard Griffin's giving signs. Touched the bill of cap twice, then pointed at his nose.
You sure me that wasn't just adjusting his hat and scratching his nose?
Could be. Could be. Oh,
No green light call.
Goodness.
Get the red light. Takes the
Yeah,
strike.
that's
3-1.
you know what? It's good though. 3-1. I thought that was well out of the zone, but fair enough.
I probably would have swung on it though if I was getting the green light. That's for sure. Swings at that
Nice
one though.
out.
Let's go to even the count up 3-2. Just foul that one off.
Still waiting for the Matt Evans coming out party here at the plate.
His butt's on deck.
There goes a runner.
Strike 3 on Matt Evans. Ball gets away from the catcher, but he's going to throw down the first for the out. That's the third strikeout of the game here for McGeorge. 11-5, Auburn leads as we head to the top of the 8th. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. It is the top of the 8th inning between Auburn and Niagara. Auburn taking a commanding lead, 11-5 after a big 6th inning and 7th inning against the Ironbacks here. Jaden Corbin's still on the mound. Adam Sullivan coming up to bat.
Looking for a single.
Probably a good call. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. If I'm putting a bet down, I'll probably say single. If he does in fact get a hit.
You just because I was supposed to do this a couple innings ago, but to update you on our town scores, Elmira, who's chasing Auburn right now in the standings, down 5-3 to Batavia, at the bottom of the 8th. Elmira at the plate.
It's pesky muck dogs, I tell you.
Pesky Mock Dogs indeed. Niagara Falls Americans are up 4-3 on the Jamestown Tarp Skunks.
It's big for those teams chasing, trying to get into that top seed here in this division. First.
It's been a heck of a race. Yeah, and more to the point of the Ironbacks do have, I guess, a slim chance to catch Geneva.
Right.
Geneva is losing 8-0 right now to the Newark Pilots. Yeah.
Now batting number 35, Braden Smith.
So there you go. We'll keep you posted if anything interesting happens. There's that slowpoke curveball. Really, this umpire is not a fan of calling a strike.
Brendan Smith up here, the other right sleeve wearing Auburn Doubledays, confusing Darren.
Yeah, I thought, what are the odds on?
But pitch hit fit for the same guy. We're in the same setup.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What in the world? Is this like some sort of like
Bizarro
tattoo agreement they have? Like you can only have one playing at a time?
It's Bizarro world right there. You got the same guys, same things, different numbers, different batting stands.
But it's the exact same tattoo, man.
Well, I mean, same,
like the whole
same
right
location.
Arm. Yeah.
It may not be the exact same tattoo.
I can't only tell.
You can't really tell from up here now. But
hesitation pitch.
Full sleeve. He takes and crushes one. Left field. That one is off the fence.
He tried the same pitch to him in the first at bat, the exact same pitch, and it just got treated, which it didn't get treated too kindly the first time he was up, and it got destroyed in that particular occasion.
He got absolutely crushed.
He was totally about, I'll wait all day for that pitch, and just crushed it.
The only positive is it stayed in the ballpark. That one was tattooed. Speaking of a guy with an arm sleeve to left field.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we really could have taken advantage of the tattoo.
We could have. Yeah.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
If only I'd thought of it earlier. But obviously,
that's what I'm here for, you know.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah. It's a shot. Adore keeps it in the infield. Fires the first base. Safe. Caden Albright safe at first. Let's put runners at first and second here. One out.
This has got to feel like one long day of work for Jaden Corpin right now.
Sam Meyer coming
He's been hit hard, and
often
the fielding has kind of gotten wonky.
It has.
And again, I can't not be a little bit sympathetic to how difficult this infield is to deal with, but
right,
you got to hope for a couple plays there.
You got a challenging Sam Meyer up, who's been on base 4 times today. Sends a high pop-up. Shin's calling for it. Makes the catch. 2 out here. Again, seen routine, but you're just never too sure in these pop-ups today. It's going to bring back to the top of the order. Darren, please pronounce this gentleman's name.
Okay, he deserves it. Tyler Vivacqua.
Thank you. Anyone who knows this guy is listening on this broadcast, I do apologize.
You were doing so well earlier.
I was doing so well.
I
don't know what happened.
You went into the Bermuda Triangle that John went into first.
Yeah.
You followed him in.
I slipped in there, and I couldn't make my way out now.
Exactly. Never to be seen again.
Fires at Corpin. Corpin blocks it. Makes the play at first.
For sticking with it.
He is pumped. Gets out of the inning.
Man, he's
good.
Ripped by that ball.
He's actually just excited. The Ironbacks get out of the inning. It is 11-5 as we head to the bottom of the 8th.
I think it's Evan Frolich.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field here. Auburn leading Niagara 11-5 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Auburn Doubledays. Just getting the information to find out who it is for you guys.
We believe it's Evan Frolich. There's been some conversation because they have 2 number 4s listed. And we're trying
I'll
to
say
figure-
the Doubledays have made it difficult for us
it
here
was
at the press
Austin
box.
Droge or Evan Frolich. The best line was Zach saying, "Does he look like an Evan or does he look like an Austin?" And then really quickly realizing that Evans and Austins pretty much look alike anyway.
They do.
It's hard to
Yes.
separate.
Yes,
But we
tip of the
believe
cap
it's-
to producer Zach over there.
Yeah,
Doesn't get enough credit for what he does around
He
here.
does not. If you can hear us remotely clearly today, it's all because of Zach. Doesn't always happen on these broadcasts,
No.
I know.
No.
So let's say it is Evan Frolich. He looks, I mean, come on, that's got to be.
That looks like an Evan to you?
Yeah.
We'll go with it until otherwise. That's 3 straight pitches. Strikes out Marcus Butts quickly.
That was good. He goes, attends to Uville, which is my favorite university run by Dr. Seuss.
Number 25, Alex Reed.
We got more people here. The big mystery of
Trying to find
who
it out.
is this pitcher. Frolich is bringing and just challenging him
It
with
has
the
been
fastball.
proven. Darren is correct. It is Evan Frolich.
Yeah, I know a little.
We had about 5 guys screwing in the light bulb.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
determined and figured it
exactly.
out. That's a hot shot by Keene to left field, but under it for the second out.
Good. Frolich making quick work of the lineup here. And we neglected to mention in all this Frolich versus Droge conversation that we had, it was not story time with Richard Griffin and the umpires. There
That's
was
right.
definitely a little bit of harsh words exchanged between innings there.
Richard's been getting a little salty, I think, with the
He
umpires
has
today.
been unhappy.
That's
Oh
a
my goodness.
Rocket by Andrew Bishop.
That is
Off the
top.
fence. Bishop's going to hold up for a very long single.
Did he stop and watch that?
I think he was admiring the shot there, hitting off the top of the fence.
That was a couple feet away from a home run. That
And
is
quickly-
a hard hit ball.
Quickly, Smith got that ball in, too.
Frolich has been challenging with fastballs, and Bishop took the invitation.
A very long single.
Number 27, Chase Hubble.
Chase Hubble up here. 1 for 3 today.
He
1 for 2
must have
today
been
with a walk.
admiring that one.
He
Sorry,
looked,
sorry to
no,
interrupt.
he looked like he was sort of doing a slow trot around the first base.
Yeah.
That was very Vladimir Guerrero-esque there, admiring a long single.
Yeah, we got no wind. We got the damp air.
That's right.
Just making it up. I have no idea if
It's,
the
well,
damp air
it's
would
definitely not
impact
damp
it.
today. It's actually a beautiful, cool night here in Meriden.
That's what I mean. Perhaps the cool air.
We got the police
suppress the
squad
ball's
cars patrolling
travel.
the arena. I'm not making this up, John. That is legit patrol around the Meriden arena.
That's a tough call on Chase Hubble there for strike 2.
Strike quickly down 0-2.
That was a good eye. You caught the police car over there in the Meriden Arena parking lot.
See, I'm not paying
That's
attention to
strike
this.
3, boy.
Strike 3 looking. Down goes Chase Hubble. Down go the Ironbacks in the 8th. 11-5 as we head to the top of the 9th. Hey, welcome back here to George Taylor Field. Top of the 9th on our way. 11-5 Auburn over Niagara. This inning, though, really important, Darren, because if they put up a 0, 10 fans are getting donuts tonight. And I think that's something that people will probably be looking forward to after tonight. Let's see if Corbin and the Ironbacks can get it done here.
Beechwood Donuts, located just down the street from my day job, which is kind of a perk, I would say, every once in a while when I deserve a treat.
Maybe the only perk of working downtown sometimes.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfair, I would say, but I hear you. I mean, there are days where I'm walking into work thinking,
am I going to find a parking
time's
spot?
tough. Yeah. But Beechwood Donuts is definitely one of the highlights. There's a lot of good restaurants down there, too.
There is a lot of good
Dice
restaurants.
Pizza.
Yeah, Dice Pizza is something to check
Top
out.
Shelf.
That is a
Odd
great
Bar
pizza.
Also, like, there's 2 amazing pizza places.
Now, what I like about
downtown.
Dice is they sell their sauce and their dough you can buy and bring home with you.
I got to do that.
And I think it's only like $5 or $6
You ever
for the
had
ball
Dice
of dough,
Pizza,
actually.
Lucas? He hasn't. Okay. You got to try it if you're downtown. Try it, man.
Darren's convincing the scorekeeper today to try Dice Pizza. It is excellent.
Yeah. And
Corbin.
come on. No, he's not letting him go because he didn't even try to get out of the way.
That's right.
You don't see that call happen very much? He leaned into it like a slow curveball.
Into the
It's
slowest.
11-5, and you're leaning into slow curveballs.
And they're calling him out. That was probably the slowest curveball Corbin's thrown today.
I'm not calling him out. I just
it's
think they're
getting his
not
bat.
giving him the base, which he doesn't deserve.
I didn't see him throw his bat. I thought he was walking back to the dugout.
Because you have to make an attempt to get out of the way. He made no attempt. He actually leaned into it.
Definitely.
That's actually a good call. I don't know. Griffin's out in here. He's mad. Everybody's mad. Both managers are mad at the same time. I'm not sure. It seems like one would be.
I wonder if Griffin's wondering why you're calling him out.
Oh, he almost did a trick there where he flipped something over his shoulder and caught it. Was it the pitch counter? Nice job, Duncan. With attention to detail over there.
There you go. Not only great on the siren, he's also calling out things in the details today.
There's some. So I think there's a.
Go. The scorekeeper in front of us has also been chirping the umpire.
Yeah,
pretty good,
he's got a few good chirps in.
Keeping score better than us. Chirping the umpire better than us.
You know what, man? I'm glad he didn't give him the base because that's shameful. You're up by 6 runs in the 9th, and you're taking a slow curveball off the elbow.
Right.
Like leaning into it. Come on.
You know, Corbin.
Really angry after that ball fouled right back. And, credit to Corbin for fighting out here. Corbin's pitched a lot of innings for his team. He doesn't have his best stuff tonight. Clearly doesn't. He took a liner right back into his stomach there in the last inning.
Came right back out here.
Into the dugout, like saying, come on, let's go.
He was actually pretty amped up there trying to rally his team.
Yep.
There we go. Corbin strikes him out.
Up either way.
Hardy goes down.
He
first
did
out
not
here.
endear himself to the umpire.
Not at all. Not at all. That pitch looked a little outside, but I don't think the umpire cared on that one.
Yeah, that was
Mark Jalusi coming up here for the
Bobby
Auburn
Hardy
Doubledays.
did not endear himself to the umpire there.
He is 0 for 3 today with a walk, reaching base also on an error back in the 7th inning.
It's always tough to be in this game to be the guy who went 0 for.
Right.
When you get double digits in runs and you got an 0 for headed into the night, so he wants some.
Right. There's actually a couple players on Auburn's 8 going 0 for and only reaching on errors.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
slow curve.
Oh man, that was a sweet little curveball too.
Ball.
Oh man. The umpire had so much time to look at it too.
He did.
That's the thing with his slow curveball, because
that's a rocket, just foul. Well, actually, not just. That was
nice catch by somebody in the
bullpen there.
Nice job. He's holding the ball up. I don't know who that is.
Just a passerby walking down through the parking lot there.
I don't know who that is.
Walking through the parking lot. The bus driver, maybe, perhaps.
Here. Oh, the old hesitation pitch, which
another rocket though
today.
Just foul again.
That hesitation pitch has been lit up like Christmas tree, man. Just bam.
Yeah,
all
that was
day long.
That was a laser just foul there.
The slide step's been effective for him, but the hesitation not at all. Maybe it's, yeah. I think it's less to do with the presentation as to the meal.
Yeah.
You know, the meal's just not going over real
Yep.
well.
Just coming a little slower. People are feasted on it.
Yeah, they really have ripped that pitch. As soon as I saw him hesitate, I thought, what will happen here? So now you got him 2-2. Maybe do the quick pitch thing, the slide step?
Yeah, we haven't seen that in a couple innings.
No, we haven't. There's a
Another
fastball.
shot to right field. Keene's going to get under this one. Makes the catch. Second out of the inning. It's going to bring up.
We're 1 out away from free donuts for 10 lucky fans who've hung around here all the way to 9th inning. And a lot of people have hung around, Jesse.
They have hung around. Again, we've been seeing that more often than not here lately. Fans sticking around at the ballpark.
It's such
Fans
a great
in
night.
the
Why wouldn't
stands,
you?
right.
Why would you not stick around? Corbin deserves a 3-up, 3-down inning if he can get it. Little fastball again there.
Just
There's a
in the
little
corner.
meteor sound that
Anthony Cesare
into the
here.
catcher's glove.
Speaking of offers, he is 0 for 3 today with a couple walks though.
Through Mador.
Through my
That
door.
was he was a matador on that one. What are we calling that? A clean
Single by the scorekeeper. I'm not going to argue with that. Charlie Wortham coming up. Wortham also 0 for today with a walk, 2 strikeouts. So the hardly ordered for the Auburn Doubledays have been 0 for up until Cesare singled his last at bat.
Yeah, the Cesare's had a really nice day.
Yeah, it's really impressed you with his throws from behind home plate there.
That was a
Umpire giving a warning to the manager.
Happy at all tonight? Like, I just think if you win 11-5, maybe you'd be a little bit happier than the guy who's losing 11-5. But I don't know.
No. Corbin goes, checks the runner at first. He's Wortham up in the count 2-0.
The Cesare hasn't shown much of an inclination to try to steal second base. I would also put the kerchief in the back pocket in jeopardy, and I think.
Yeah. Ball in the dirt. Ball 3.
Uh-oh. A couple people out there that had donuts. Dreams of donuts flickering through their brains are starting to feel a little bit nervous right now.
I got my donut socks on. I'm hoping for good luck. That's a strike by Corbin. 3-1.
Visions of coconut cream donuts flickering in their imaginations.
Oh, gosh. Creamsicle donuts. Everybody wants one before they're gone.
Creamsicle donuts time is over. Oh, mercy.
Ball 4. That's going to be a walk.
Oh, goodness.
To Wortham.
Nothing's coming easy tonight out on the mound for the Ironbacks. And here comes Richard Griffin. Nobody's in the bullpen, so he's just going to impart some wisdom.
Shortstop Adam Sullivan's set to come up here. It's a big guy playing shortstop.
Yeah, Sullivan's played well as short. I thought in the field he's been good at the plate. He does what he does.
Couple singles today.
Yeah, he's not going to light you up for like home runs or
just singles
really, but play good defense.
That's right.
Hit liners, get on base. There you go. I don't think, like, I was looking at his stats, I don't think he walked much at all. Let's see. Which in this league is something. Oh, I'm totally wrong. I'm totally incredibly wrong. 24 walks.
He's got a 455 on base.
Very wrong. Very wrong. I was very wrong.
That's okay. Even the professionals make mistakes, Darren.
Yeah, let alone me.
Fans are leaving early before the donuts are given out. Shot
Does
up
what
the
he does.
gut.
Ruins it. You gotta come home
Evans
for the
coming
donuts.
home.
See you later, donuts.
Caught in a rundown.
Man.
They're going to get the Cesare out. On his way to third. Another run scores, though, for Auburn. There go the donuts for the Tunlucky fans. It is 12-5 as we head to the bottom of the ninth. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. We got the bottom of the ninth on our way. 12-5 Auburn leading Niagara here. We need a little magic, Darren, if you want to.
You need a lot of magic.
You need a lot of magic. In the words of Lloyd Christmas, there could be a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. They, the offense has gone deathly quiet.
Cold
here.
since the first couple innings there.
Yeah.
Granger swings and fouls the first pitch off.
Yeah, but nothing but good vibrations for the Doubledays here, as everything's gone their way on offense and on the mound. Froelich, who came into this game with a 54 ERA, of course that's based on 2/3 of an inning, but he's looked pretty good.
Yeah, he would quick work of the Ironbacks
Bishop,
back in the eighth.
Well, not that quick, because Bishop took it to the fence, off the top of the fence there in right field. Man, that was the hardest hit ball I've seen by Bishop all season.
Well, we did miss the home run, but yeah.
That's about as long a single you're going to see.
That is the longest single you're going to see.
2-1. They need base runners. Lots of them.
That's right.
Oh, just missed that
foul
one.
Back by Granger.
Just missed that one.
He was the count up.
Sorry?
No, I was going to say he was the count up 2-2.
Yeah. But he's throwing fairly hard. I think it's kind of flat, though. Like, you're seeing these guys take some pretty good hacks at him, so. Ooh, just missed. I think Froelich wanted that one.
Let's go to even the count 3-2 here. Brock Granger. Got Devin Medora on deck. He's 0 for 3 today.
You didn't do the rally cap. I thought you were going to do, the new hat. Oh, my goodness.
Shot by Granger.
Nice.
What a catch by Brendan
I'm
Smith.
clapping myself. That was a great catch.
And he also
saved it up to use it.
Lost the cap.
He lost the cap.
He lost the cap.
But most importantly, I told you, don't be throwing around great catch all over the place. You save it for that one.
For a great catch.
That was a great catch.
Great catch there by Brendan Smith. The second half of the right arm sleeve wearing combo in right field.
He's had a day. He's had a great day. It's like 2 hits.
2 hits.
Smoked the last one to the fence and just made an amazing catch on a ball that Granger really, put a lot into.
He did. He did. Devin Medora coming up here. Takes the first pitch. Down low for ball 1. He is 0 for 3 today. Takes that pitch 2.
It's right around the zone, man.
He's got some zip in that fastball, too.
He does. He does. But as you can see, it's a little bit flattish, so they're getting pretty good bat on it when they do. Oh,
Door fouls that one
like,
back.
You see what I'm saying? Like that left leg's pulling off, so I just feel like
just extending himself too
so
far with
much
his
of
swing.
His strength is gone by the time he's making contact in the zone. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of extending himself too, not getting a barrel on it very well. Fouls that one back as well. It's going to even the count up 2-2.
Just file my thoughts under things a former gas bar attendant thought. Like you might be okay, you know, if you're contradicting the gas bar attendant.
Sometimes gas bartenders have done some great things there.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't sell them short, you know.
For instance.
Well, I remember a gas bar attendant actually was the drummer of Alexis on Fire. That was pretty impressive.
Oh, you're gonna have to keep going.
Okay,
That's not gonna count for me. Yeah, that's like you're testifying against yourself there.
Hey, they've won a Grammy. How many Grammys do you anybody else have won? You know, Junos. There you go.
Junos.
Hey,
you're just telling us about CFL scores, John. So that's right. That's right in the area of.
They're making more money than you and I combined there, and
CFL
that's really
wins.
that kind of what matters, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, as you know, as Paul Westerberg once said about John Bon Jovi, I wouldn't mind having his wallet, but I wouldn't have to want to wear his pants.
Well,
so there's.
I don't know if Bon Jovi wore a lot of pants, actually, more like chaps there. Strikeout from Adore.
Strikeout. We're down to our last out. Grayson Briggs coming up.
Grayson Briggs coming up. He singled his last at-bat.
I think he was at Lloyd Christmas.
You're saying there's a chance.
I think even he'd be...
like 1 in a million. Another hot shot to Brendan Smith. He's going to be under... Oh, he doesn't catch that one. Go all the way to the fence. Briggs on his horse. He's rounded second.
Goodness.
He's going to get into third. I told you, Darren.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
I guess there is.
After, oh my God, catch by Brendan Smith. He lets that one right under the glove.
I looked at the official score. Is that E9? Yeah.
E9 for sure.
Triple. It is Christmas. It is. We're talking about Lloyd Christmas.
That's a triple?
It's Christmas. Okay. Triple.
Triple?
Triple is just.
Okay.
I never know what. He missed the ball. Okay.
I'm putting an asterisk on that one. We'll touch base after the game here.
Calling that a triple after just being like School of Hard Knocks just earlier with like doesn't matter how hard the bounce is. Okay.
Our favorite infielder, Kakeru Tsukamoto, up here, trying to keep the inner line for the Ironbacks.
He's had a tough day, Kakeru.
Briggs at third base. Shot to right field. Just foul.
Like I say, like they
really going right field a lot, actually.
Yeah.
And every shot's been to right field almost, too.
Well, that's because he's throwing fastball after fastball.
Right.
You know, it's got some zip, but it's fastball after fastball in the zone.
Right.
So you're just going up there being hyper aggressive. But I mean, the score's 12-5. Yeah, sure. Attack him. Make him hit the ball. Like really, the game should be over right now. If it wasn't for what I would have thought would be an error, but you know,
it's an asterisk for sure.
I'm not Mel Romanin.
Asterisk for sure.
Contrarian official score.
Upstairs, ball 2 to Tsukamoto.
You'd like to see something good happen for Kakeru here today.
Yeah, and for the fans that remain here in the ballpark, let's keep the inning going a little bit longer.
Look at how many people are here right now.
It's a Friday night.
Like a lot of people.
Feeling all right. Ball 3 to Tsukamoto.
You're not going to get too many better summer nights than this in July.
No.
This is sweet. Kakeru with a little shimmy up there, a little shoulder shimmy.
Well, making the
Trying
fans
to feel it.
Woo, big swing there.
Down to the last strike.
I was trying to quote Major League 2, Jack Partman with the shoulder shake, you know, making the fans go crazy.
I don't remember that one.
No?
I don't think I
Never watched Major League 2?
I probably did. I just
That's a
didn't
shot
commit
up
to memory
there,
like you did.
short there. Second boots the ball. Briggs comes in to score.
Is that an error, Mel? Okay.
That one might be an error on the second baseman.
This is the second inning. Yeah.
Back to the top of order for Carter Shin.
Number 5.
There's a little Tsukamoto love there.
Shin trying to avoid a rare offer.
That's right.
I don't think we've ever seen him go over, have we?
No, I have not.
Well, what about the one hitter?
That's a shot to center.
This guy can play, and he does.
That's right. Myers under it. That's going to be the ball game. Auburn 12, Ironbacks 6. We'll see you Sunday for a doubleheader.
Yeah, let's do it.